I did go over to the Egyptian guy's house. So he told me he got recently tested for. If I don't have the clap, I'm going to be so thankful. So we go up the stairs into his bedroom, and we stayed in the bedroom like from when did I get there? When did I get there?
I don't know. You were gone by the time I got up.
Like 5:30 or something until he didn't carry me, but he was like,
that would have been a trick.
oh, he's like, I can, this guy.
But I recommend avoiding him forever just because he seems clingy in an annoying kind of way.
Yeah, I know, but you just have to stink out after, that's all. I like had to like negotiate with him, like for me to come here and help Pete, or like to come back home at all. I get judged no matter what I do. You know, I'm not going to talk about what we used and this and that. I just don't feel, I feel like going into like details about that. He probably upstairs. Where would he, like, honestly, you tried telling me it's from me. I didn't cheat on you. So I don't see you for 3 days. I come back and you looks like a golf ball and it has green coming out of it. What? And that's from me? I do love and respect myself. What happened tonight that makes me not love and respect myself?
It's enough exercise for today.
Oh yeah, tell Dee Dee she needs to go to the clinic. Are they back on? I need to say that. This mouthy, I swear to God. Can you believe this mouthy friggin'? 3 weeks later, Chantal is converted into Islam. No, I'm not. You'll be my Muslim sister? Yeah. Any reply you get is fake because this man spends hours on video call with me every day. Yeah, I would deserve to be cheated. I have been cheated on. Yeah, I have been. I would deserve to be cheated. What you've been waiting for all your lives. Oh, he's mad that I'm outing him. I'm never, ever, ever, ever. Man, I'm done. I'm done. I'm gonna order workout clothes and shoes. The dress I bought, the white dress, oh my God, it's Nico. Hold on a minute. Oh, no. I'm so... All right. You think he'll cancel? I mean, he's done this so many times. I'm so sorry. And then... Remember the last time he did this? We made plans and he blocked me and I was like, he blocked me! He's already controlling me, I know, but I kind of like that. I don't know what to say. Is that bad? I kind of like that he has that interest in me. He's stringing me along. Yeah, I was really kind of like taken aback when he said I'm seeing somebody else, but then it's like, obviously, that happens. Definitely stringing me along. He messaged me and he's like, hi, how are you? Don't think it will be possible tonight. I'm so sorry. I'm not going to be able to do anything tomorrow with Nick. That sucks. I'm not counting on him showing up, so I'm not even going to be disappointed. So I just messaged him and I'm like, okay, I'm like, thanks for letting me know at least. And then I said, what did I say? Something like, I'm going to text him one last time and say, your loss. Have a nice life. XO. I mean, I said, I just want to know, am I wasting my time? Because if you really wanted to see me, I feel like you would make time for me. Like you would, right? If I do go over to Nick's, that girl, he's gonna forget all about that. No, I'm just joking. Sorry. I called her and I don't even know her. Just jealousy. He's gonna forget all about her. If I go over tomorrow. Alright. It's gonna be game over for his boring. She's probably boring or something. I don't know. So he hasn't answered me yet, but we'll see. It's not even his girlfriend. Somebody he met on Tinder. And number 3, we don't even know the details. And yes, fuck her. I'm not sweet then, I guess. Like, she's my competition. Hello? She can't be doing that great of a job. I don't know. I'm just kidding.
Stop it. Get some help.
If you are so desperate that you have to enter the DMs of somebody that I'm involved with, or try to, I need you to know that any reply you get from anyone calling themselves Sala, like they even have the nerve to pretend to be that worthy. You're better off without him. He said disgusting and depraved things. He doesn't respect women. What do you mean? You guys saw the conversation? He asked her to fly to Kuwait before you got back. Are you fucking serious? Oh, nice. Yeah, whatever. And to do it with someone on the internet? Like, are you fucking retarded? I even said to him at one point, I was like, well, I don't have to worry about you cheating on me with anyone, like talking to any girls, because you wouldn't be that dumb. And his dating app that you're so hanging on to as proof that this man doesn't love me. Please, you're so gullible, just like you all accuse me of being. Like, people were right about you. That's the other worst part. You're such a liar. You deserve everything. I hope you get shamed for eternity. Fuck you only one time, my ass. My ass. There's screenshots of you talking about them for a long time. I don't believe it's the first time either. I'm not stupid. I don't care if it was only once anyway. If it's once or 1,000, it might as well be the same for me. I really don't care. I feel the same if you tell me 1,000 right now.
If it was physical cheating, that would be different probably, but there's no emotional cheating. Wanting to take a dump on someone is emotional cheating.
He said he loved her. Oh, nice. You're such a piece of shit. And from now on, I'm only allowing you whatever privacy I want to give you. I'm respectful of our privacy until you fuck me over and ruin my life. I know this is the internet, and I know people are going to be eating it up. Why would Salah, and listen carefully, ladies, why would Salah go for you girls when he has a Canadian queen like me? Thank you for humiliating me in front of people with all of your weird sex shit. Yeah, Eric.
All those reaction videos, thank Chantel for providing you with content.
Thank you. So, I guess if you want to hate and be a loser, you can do it on Discord. You can go to Kiwi Farms. You can go to Charlie Gold.
Yo, Chopper, this Pete. I'm uptown right now. I'm on my way to the West Bank to put a twist on this thing, you heard me? Oh, yeah. Oh, oh, yeah. Oh, oh, yeah. Oh, oh, yeah. Now, I don't mean to sound rude, baby, I hurt or nothing. I want an independent woman if she working with something. I want a slim, fine woman with some twerk with her. See, you got a lot, but I can work with her. Want a big, fine woman with some pop, 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 with some twerk, twerk, with some pop, 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 with some twerk, pop, pop, twerk, pop, pop, twerk, pop, pop. Bounce your booty up and down, 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 bounce your booty up and down. Turn around and stick your booty out, stick your booty out, turn around and stick your booty out, turn around and stick your booty out, stick your booty out, turn around and stick your booty out, stick your booty out, bounce your booty up and down, 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 bounce your booty up and down, 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 bounce your booty up and down, 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 bounce your booty up and down, 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 up and
Hello, guys. Hello. This is going to be a good, long stream. Hello, guys. Welcome back to my channel. And if you are new, my name is Charlie. Please consider subbing before you exit this live stream or playback. To anyone joining in real time, thank you so much. Anyone watching during playbacks, I appreciate you. To all my channel members and patrons, thank you. And I do see we have a few new members coming in. I appreciate you and welcome. Robin, thank you so much for the super chat. I know you had to go. Thank you so much. And to my mods who are always here holding me down, you know I appreciate you. Now, at the top of the stream, I want to make sure I do not forget. If you were part of my last live stream, I did mention at the top of the stream that I will be starting a small business spotlight for, I notice a lot of let me rephrase that, a lot of creative viewers that are in this corner of YouTube. So what I wanted to do is start a small business spotlight where I will be just using my channel to promote some small businesses. The email is in the description. It is smallbusinesscharlie@gmail.com. So I will be doing that. Please give me time because I need to obviously talk to the business owners and just make sure we have a good plan and they are okay with my edit and the things that I will promote. Again, it is new. It's something that I'm trying. It's something I've been wanting to do for a really long time. It's something that I will be trying. There obviously will be bumps in the road, and I am open to feedback to make it a bit smoother. So yes, again, the email will be in the description. The first person that I will be working with, Matthew already knows, and I will be reaching out to Matthew this week, and we'll go through all of that. And thank you for the feedback on that, your patience, and all those good things. So I appreciate y'all so much. Now, oh, I love when bonsoir, chérie. Hello. I love when people come in and speak Creole. I just love that. Bonsoir. Let me see if I could go back and find. All right. Bryn, welcome. Welcome to the Gold Cluster. Let me see. I know I'm going to miss a few people, but y'all, the way I sat my ass down while I was working to put this edit together, let me tell you something. First of all, because back then Chantal used to stream for hours. So I had to edit down about 8 hours worth of live streams that I edit down to, I believe, a decent amount. That's why I believe this will be a mega stream, but I edit down a good amount and kept the good stuff, at least from what I think. Heady Trips, thank you for being a member for 26 months, boo. Been chill for 2 years. Love the content. Thank you. And I appreciate you. Over 2 years is a long time. Okay. Oh, Daisy Player, thank you. Actually, okay. So if you were part of, if you did join my live stream, my last one, Amber Nicole had super chat me and she asked me to do a lime green, bright, shimmery eye look. And I was so confident that I have lime green. If you guys see my makeup collection, I was confident I had lime green. Apparently I don't. So it's not coming off on camera the way it should, but it's the brightest green that I have. And then I just had I put just a bright inner corner to like brighten it up because I knew it wasn't going to come off on camera the way it should. So this was the best that I can do. So Amber Nicole, if you do see this or you watch this on playback, I don't know if you're in chat. This was the best I can do. I was confident I own lime green. Apparently I don't with all the palettes that I have. But for anyone who cares, I use the Zulu palette by Juvia's Place. And this was the brightest I can you see this? This was the brightest I could do. Like I really do feel like I had lime green, but apparently I don't. So with all the damn palettes I have, that's kind of weird. But yeah, that's what I did with my look. And I was so confident too, because I kept thinking in the back of my head, like, I'm gonna do this for Amber. The way I did not do it for Amber. I'm so sorry, Amber. Kirsty, welcome. Kirsty J, welcome to the Gold Cluster, boo. All right, let me get caught up. Matthew, we'll talk soon. I appreciate you for everything. We will talk soon. Alrighty. So, what we're first going to do is go into the live stream. For those who don't know, one of my most talked about live streams was when Chantel got rejected by a guy she was pursuing by the name of Nick. I believe she met Nick first and then she met Natter. So, what we're going to do is go over the stream that Chantel, the one that Chantel came home and then she talked about all the marks on her body and pretty much hooking up with Natter and feeling cool about it. It was the following morning that she was still waiting on Nick, even though she just got, digged down by Natter. Ugh. She was still waiting on Nick, and that rejection happened in 4K. When I tell you the laugh that I let out during that stream, and for those who don't know, it was in April of 2021. I went back to the stream because I was trying to save time and find the timestamp of when it happened. I went back and I just want to make sure I emphasize how grateful I am to you guys, because when I went back to that stream to listen to it, compared to now, because obviously I'm critical of myself as well, my audio was horrible. I was just like, y'all enjoyed this? Because at the time I didn't have my mic. I was doing the best that I can. I'm not saying I'm great with live streams, but like I was still very new. And I listened back and I was like, oh my God, people go back to this. Yeah, I have to redo this because people go back to that stream and the audio is awful. It is disgusting. And I'm just like, I appreciate y'all for being there all this time and actually enjoying that stream. Because now, knowing better and putting more into my content, I'm like, ooh, I sounded awful. So we're going to revisit that stream, go into the Nick rejection because it was beautiful because Chantel was talking hella shit about a chick she didn't even know the night before. And then we're going to revisit that smug video that Chantel posted when she first met Salah that only led to him cheating a year later. It was, ooh, whew, it was a mess. It is a mess. But let's get into it. I hope you guys enjoy. I hope your fupas are buckled in. Like I said, get a snack, get some water, and get your skincare ready. Because again, it's going to be a long one. Where is it? Let's get into it.
Starving. Ugh. Fucking miss you guys. I feel like my life is getting in the way of my life.
I don't think I really have to mention this, but just in case anyone's new, I want to make it very clear Chantel is high here, like disheveled high, and this is her after sex glow, just so we're clear. So keep that in mind. Oh, Piper, thank you for the super chat. Piper says, catching my first live since you're back, and it includes my favorite. Yes, Foodie Beauty moment. Nick, the Nick rejection. Exactly. I love it. Oh, this is such a moment in time. The Villa days are unmatched. I know we've moved on and all these things, but the Villa days are truly unmatched. And thank you again for the super chat. Let's get into it.
It's bad to not eat all day. It is. It is. Did you went on a date? No, that's not supposed to be today. It's supposed to be tomorrow. Will it happen? Probably not. Don't mind my fat arms. And my hair. Look at.
You want to keep for a minute?
Hold on a minute.
I can only imagine what her hair looks like now. And I shouldn't have paused it there, but I am so happy I did. Jesus, girl, you make it so hard. Kathleen, thank you, Kathleen. Thank you so much for the super sticker. I appreciate you. Oh, Chickaboo, damn, y'all coming in strong. Thank you. Whoa, thank you so much. Chickaboo, thank you so much. Thank you for the super chat. You always make my day. Greetings from Belgium. Thank you. Makeup is so pretty. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. And shout out to Belgium. I think it was my last stream or the stream before that. Even people in the comments were telling me where they were from. So I appreciate y'all. I really do. And I know that with all the time zones, it's hard, especially at the time that I go. So I appreciate you.
All right. Okay. So it's important to know when she muted here, I'm pretty sure she was telling Pete's that she was alive and there were certain things she didn't want to mention, even though Chantel ends up saying it all because she ain't got no friends and she wanted to brag to someone. I think that's what she was saying. I tried to read her lips the best that I could, but I'm not the best with that a lot of the times, but I'm pretty sure that's what she was saying to him.
Hi, guys.
Pay attention to how much
I'm
she
not high.
sniffs.
Do I look high?
Yes, you do.
I'm not.
Those pupils.
Oh, my nose. Fuck.
Did you just get a nosebleed, or no, it's
No.
just because you used. See, that stuff you don't use that to blow your nose.
It's because I did some lines. I'm just joking.
And that is why when Chantel follows up something by saying, I'm just joking, majority of the time, she's not joking. She couldn't wait to say that shit. Mind you, Pete's wasn't going to expose her. She exposed herself. She thought it was cool. She was so excited. She couldn't wait to tell viewers that she just came from Crackett's house and she did lines. It's so embarrassing. Baka Nico, I apologize if I butchered your name, but welcome to the Gold Cluster. And you signed up for the welfare fund. I know that's right. Thank you. I appreciate you trying to keep my black ass off of welfare. I appreciate you. I know most of you may not know the backstory of why that fund exists, but long story short, there's a lot of interesting creators who like to claim I was on welfare when I never was. You know, their bigotry just pours out. So I just made a welfare fund. So if any viewers ever want to try to keep my black ass off of welfare, that is what it's there for. It obviously was a joke, but I'm so grateful people actually joined. I love it. I love it here.
You are joking, right?
Yes.
Good.
Those people said it all. That bitch was not joking.
Did I talk to which guy? I'm talking to so many. Oh, I talked to, it went okay with Nicholas. I mean, I left it that I didn't message him back. Like, he messaged me, fuck, when did he message me? Like 4 p.m. And then I just kind of, like, he's been replying right away as if, like, he made it, like, he sounded like he made a mistake, like he likes me and he can't wait to meet me tomorrow. He's like, can we meet at 5:30? So I didn't answer him back right away. I was talking to someone else and into it with that. And then I just messaged him at like 11:30 saying like whatever back, and then fucking whatever. I'll message him tomorrow when it's around time to hang out. If he's not down, then I'm so gonna be over it. Yeah, I did talk to the Egyptian guy.
So it's important to know that around this time, she was actually more into Nick than she was Natter. She even says something when someone asked about Natter's looks around this time, and she played it down. It was a nice way of calling him ugly. She was like, he looks interesting, or I forgot how she phrased it. Hopefully I kept that clip in there. But the way she phrased it, it was her trying to be nice about calling him ugly. But for anyone who's around, she was damn near in love with Nick. She plays it down a little bit during these streams, but for the most part, she wanted Nick bad. She wanted him so bad, to the point that she was sitting there talking about another young lady that he was dating. She knew nothing about, and she was just trashing her because it's Chantel and, you know, she hates women. Let's be real. Joanna's World, thank you so much for being a member for 24 months. I appreciate you. And I know you've been around for a while. I ain't never forget.
But he wants a relationship. So he's really, you don't even know me, you're already possessive. Like, what the
The controlling Egyptian guy
There's something about him I really like. Okay.
She tries to play it down like, oh my God, he's already controlling. Keep in mind, during the stream, she just named so many red flags when it comes to Natter. The thing with Natter that a lot of these guys she was pursuing, what he had that they didn't, was the fact that he was trying to be so attached. He was damn near a stage 5 clinger, just like her. He gave her the attention that she craved so much. Natter would be like, get here quickly. And these other people who actually had lives, had careers, weren't crazy and abusive and disgusting like Natter, would take things at a regular pace. Where Chantel, she wants you to be attached immediately, which is part of the reason why she leads with, what she can do for people, because she wants them to need her. And Nick wasn't like that. And a lot of these people that she dated wasn't like that as well. But Natter was, because Natter did need her. Natter's a bum who needed someone to pay his bills, who needed someone to fund those drugs. And Chantel was the perfect mark, because for those who don't remember, it was, I believe, the second or third day that they hung out. Chantel already gave him hundreds of dollars. According to her, she wanted to pay him his daily wage because they were having a good time and she wanted to keep hanging out. Who does that? Chantel. Chicken tenders. Ooh, thank you for being a member for 36 months. It's so nice to catch your live stream. I got my keto snacks ready. I know that's right. Get a couple for me too. Thank you so much.
I feel like I should tell you guys, but I wasn't going to tell you guys. Do you think I should tell them?
I don't know.
She was dying to tell viewers. She damn near wanted viewers to beg her. She was dying to tell viewers. Do you think I should tell them? Do you think you should tell thousands of strangers on the internet that you hooked up with this dude that you keep calling the Egyptian guy and did lines of coke after he was banging on your titties like a bench? Okay. What do you think? No, you shouldn't tell internet strangers that. What you do is tell your girlfriends that. You tell your friends that. You hit up a friend to tell them about this hookup. You don't tell thousands of strangers online. Let's pretend it was just a few hundred. I don't care if it's just 25 of you guys in here. I'm not coming online to talk about my hookup, even if it went well. I'm not doing that. It's weird, but it's Chantel because she loves attention and she has, at the time, the only friend she had was Pete's, and we saw what happened with that. Kathy with a kicking K, thank you. Welcome to the Go Cluster. Hold on. Thank you. Hold on, I just wanted to catch up on chat. I vaguely remember this UK frostbite. Okay, so remember when she brought that guy off the street to the villa and was streaming and eating like a pig and he was dissing her in French? Can you react to that one day? If someone can give me, whether it be in the comments or you can hit me up on like Twitter or something or in my Discord, wherever you are, if someone can just give me an idea of around what time it is, around what time that was, let me try that in English, I will edit that down. Oh, that's another thing I forgot to mention. Thank you for that comment. For those who don't know, Stephanie, a longtime viewer and member, has been asking me for the stream for a while. And the truth is, for those who've been following, I've been inconsistent on the platform for like a few years. So a lot of these streams, this one I did react to, but a lot of streams I didn't, but I always have a copy. I've mentioned it before. That's one of the reasons I'm good with the clips. I download and clip everything, even if I'm not going to react. I just like editing. It's just a thing that I do. So if there is a stream you want me to cover that I prefer if it's something I haven't covered in the past, but if it's like a big event, I'll do that. Not Cuba. We've beaten that down. Please, not Cuba. But if there's a stream in the past that you want me to edit or look into, when the stream is done, just put it down in the comments and I'll look into it, because I'm creating a list. Because truly when I'm working, a lot of times either I'm listening to drama in one AirPod, watching TV, or editing. So I have the time and I'm getting paid to do it because I'm doing it while I'm working.
But what happened?
Your call.
I beezed so hard that I even surprised myself. Let's just leave it at that. I don't think you would like me anymore. No, I didn't hit somebody. I want to tell, but it's really bad. I did something really bad. I'm going through a bad phase right now. Well, actually, I had a lot of fun.
I want to remind you guys, this is a grown woman. She was almost 40 at the time, sitting here talking about, I did something really bad, as if she's some type of toddler that went into the cookie jar or dropped some milk when her parents weren't looking. I did something really bad. She's talking about lines of Coke.
Though, doing what I did, even though I was beezing. And I feel like, I'm like, should I tell them or no? Because I feel like a lot of I feel like I've like told you guys so much about my love life and kind of made that the focus of my content because I like talking about it. So I'm just like, should I tell them? Even though it's bad. I did go over to the Egyptian guy's house. So he told me he got recently tested for COVID. I don't have.
He should have got tested for more. And y'all know what's coming. It's nice that he got tested for COVID because for those who don't remember, it was, around the time of the pandemic or, well, it doesn't matter. They demonetize these streams all the time. I curse too much. But yeah. And boy, should she have had him tested for more. Actually, not only that, they should have used protection. And we'll get into that in a second.
The clap, I'm going to be so thankful. He probably fucking the bitch on the stairs. Where would he, like, honestly, you tried telling me it's from me. I didn't cheat on you. So, I don't see you for 3 days. I come back and your fucking dick looks like a golf ball and it has green shit coming out of it.
I would have left. He would have been single. If I don't see my partner for a few days and like she said, his dick looks like a golf ball or whatever she just described and green stuff is coming out. First of all, it sounds like you're not human. Something is going on and you are now single. I am leaving. Don't hug me. Don't high five me. No goodbye kiss. Definitely no breakup sex. You ain't got to worry about. Matter of fact, delete my number. Hand me your phone so I can delete my number. And if you keep playing with me, I might fucking turn around and legally change my name. Not only will I still go to the doctor, but you will not exist to me. What do you mean? Green stuff is coming out of his what? And she still went back and still was chasing this man? There's not enough love in the world. There's nothing I can help you with. Go to a doctor. Go to a priest, actually. Sounds like you need something more than that. Priest, hey, boo. Thank you. Hey, Charlie, I finally caught a live stream of yours. I've missed you, beautiful queen. Pri, we have so much to catch up on. Thank you for the super chat. Pri, have you been noticing what's going on with the baddies? We have to catch up on that. For those who don't know, for a while I was streaming specific shows. So I apologize if this doesn't make sense to y'all, but there's a recent fight that didn't air yet, and I'm gagged. Diamond, the body. And I know Pri knows what I'm talking about. Thank you again for the super chat. Because that, I would never fight her fair. Anyways, Rob, thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate you. Oh, man. Joanna's World, what about comparing her first year of YouTube versus the last year of YouTube, the moment when money became priority? Ooh, you know what? Thank you for that suggestion. I will have to write that down. The only thing is, if I'm being honest, I probably wouldn't do it in live stream form. I would probably do it in a video commentary form, if that's okay with you guys. Because certain things like that, I think it's best done in video form. I'm not against it. I think that's actually a great idea. But I would do it probably in video form for you guys. But thank you for that, and I appreciate you. Foodie and Beauty, she still had Whoopi with him. Yes! 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 Thank you for the super chat. Not only did she do it, continue. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Oh, wait. Thank you, Snarky Priest. Thank you. And while I have you here, first of all, thank you for your content. I appreciate you. While I have you here, let that crackhead talk his shit. I do not give a fuck. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. Oh my. Oh, and by the way, Snarky Priest, I'm pretty sure it's you because I be on Twitter. I just don't engage sometimes with a lot. If it's you, I'm thinking of, girl, your body. What do you eat? Help me, because whoa. I'm pretty sure it was you. I'm pretty sure it was you. Rob, thank you. Carly's still sorry. Carly's still sorry. I'm jet lagged. Won't. I feel like that has to do with the stream, and I apologize for not understanding what you're saying, but I still appreciate the super chat. Calypso, thank you for the super sticker. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all coming through. And if you guys are, I think you were saying you're jet lagged. I wish I was jet lagged. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. There's times I want to be on here jet lagged, but my problem is I get too comfortable. Like for those who don't know, I used to do Twitter Spaces a lot, and I will never forget. There was a time that I was there's been a couple of times I'm jet lagged when I'm doing Twitter Spaces and talking to y'all. And I remember one time my friend had to DM me and tell me, like, girl, you're getting too comfortable. Because I think I was just talking about life and just, kicking it. Because when you jet lagged, you kicking it with people, you having a good time. And we were talking about Chantel and shit. And I don't know what I was discussing, but my friend knew I was a little too relaxed. So she DM'd me. She was like, girl, really back a little bit. You a little too comfortable in these spaces. And I was just like, oh, yeah, because I am high as fuck. So I should probably get the fuck off. And that's what I did. That's what I did. Welcome, Hannah. Welcome to the Gold Cluster. Oh, that was a mess.
What? And that's from me? Oh my god. Oh my god! What the hell is wrong with me? Like, seriously. No. I feel okay, but yeah, I'm going to be getting everything tested. Like, he lives by himself. He has like no family here or nothing. So I just figure it is Beeson. I do feel bad about that. I'm not going to be meeting any other dudes, just him and maybe Nicholas. So this guy is fucking crazy. Like, excuse me.
Disgusting pig. Jesus.
I ended up tiptoeing out of there when he fell asleep. Because at some points I was just like, yeah, I did end the dry spell, Sherwanda. It wasn't just that. It was like, from the minute I get there, I pull up, comes outside, shows me where to park. Or do you want me to wait while I talk about this?
That's the part I wanted to get to. She is so excited to share all this. Has no regard for Pete's. Mind you, let's remember Pete's is now her friend, her roommate, the roommate who had to put the villa in his name because her credit is fucked. The ex-fiance that she cheated on and left for dead. Let's remember Pete's had to move out of that place because Chantel moved in with BB. She left him high and dry. And who had to rescue her years later because she couldn't get a place in her name? Pete's. The least she can do is wait until, he went upstairs. But she was so excited because she has no one else to talk to, no one else to brag to when it comes to simply just getting some dick. And it was so disgusting. Rachel, thank you for the super chat. Thank you. I imagine Priest performing an exorcism on Natter and his evil green member. Listen, if I have to imagine it, you know how this works. We have to imagine it together. Because just the thing do you think it like was sprouting like broccoli? Like what actually sprouts? I can't think right now. But do you think it like sprout like broccoli and then it was, let me shut up. Let me just get because I'm trying to paint a picture here and I want us to paint the picture together. I think this is the stream that my viewers write. Okay, I'm gonna cut it off. I'm gonna stop. Hannah, thank you for the super chat. Charlie, I'm so happy to finally catch you live. Great to see you again. Also, I won't let you live down the ketchup on pizza. First of all, what you're not gonna do is attack me, especially since some of y'all be sitting here eating pineapples on pizza. Okay? Okay, what we're not gonna do is attack me. And to be fair, okay, I don't do it often. Okay, and I get it. There's already tomatoes in pizza. I don't do it often. You know what I do fuck up though? If you ever have like whatever pizza of your choice, I personally love sausage. Sometimes supreme. If you put some hot honey, Mike's hot honey, I know it sounds weird, but you have to try it. If you put Mike's hot honey on it, amazing. And please take my suggestion seriously because I'm a big back and big backs know well. Chantel's a big back too, and she don't be know what the fuck. This big back knows what she's talking about. Ignore the ketchup on pizza thing. You know, I enjoy it, but you know, you ain't gotta pigment it. Oh, someone said bean sprout. Thank you. See, this is what I love. People who try to engage and use their imaginations as well. Thank you. See, Pigmented trying to ruin our fun. Thank you for the super chat, Pigmented. See, there are people who understand. They understand. There's not enough highness. Listen, even when I'm high, I cannot. I will eat a McRib from McDonald's, not eating at McDonald's currently, let's be very clear, but I would have eaten a McRib from McDonald's before I eat pizza, pineapple on pizza. That's how much I take that. Ugh. I'll eat a McRib first. Ain't no way. But I appreciate y'all. She said it had stretch marks from sweat. Why don't I remember that? Ew. It was that swollen and she still went back. Yeah, hell no. Absolutely not. I would call the local church on the way home. That is disgusting. But thank you for painting that picture because now everybody has to remember this detail, not just me. Thank you for the super chat. For anybody who's new, this is what this chat consists of sometimes, okay? We bond. This is how we bond. Lynn the Mouse, thank you for the super chat. Can we see her get rejected on live by Nikki? Oh yes, it's coming up. I talk a lot, by the way. That's another reason why I knew it's gonna be a mega stream. But oh yeah, it's coming up. I have it edited because this was the just give you a timeline. Around this time it was around like 1-ish in the morning, and then she eventually goes to sleep, and then the next morning, so it's about 12 hours between this and when the rejection happens. Yes, I literally save even according to time, so it's very sad I knew what time it was, but just saying. But thank you for the super chat. um Ooh, okay. Joanna, thank you for the super chat. Supreme olives, um, but add. I know how to say this. I don't know how to say, it, but I know what you're saying, and I know how to read. I swear. There's certain words I struggle with. Okay, thank you, and that actually does sound good. I love me some supreme pizza. Gaining pounds, thank you. I know you want to paint a picture for us, but not everyone is meant to be an artist girl. That was real as fuck. Not everyone is meant to be an artist. Not you trying to nicely drag me. Listen, I feel like I paint great pictures, okay? Sorry, that was really funny. That was like a nice little drag, like, girl, this is not your lane. Okay, all right, say less. Fit and curvy. I was more picturing over wait, picturing an oven stuffed sausage sack with cottage cheese and cottage cheese. Ooh, speaking of cottage cheese, and remember, it's Fit and Curvy's fault. Speaking of cottage cheese, remember when Chantel said, remember this, you know, all adults here, but remember when Chantel said, Natter thought dough was coming out of her because I think she said it's because she had a yeast infection or something like that. But you know, he inserted a part of him in her, and when he removed his fingers, he thought he was like, it looks like pizza dough. Okay, I'm gonna get back to it because I really don't want to start a riot in the chat, and I feel like I am on thin ice right now. I am going to shut up. Mungus, thank you for the super chat or lettuce or sunflower at garden. So see, I love the participation. Thank you. Bean sprouts. You know what? I'm gonna save The way I see the chat moving fast, when I know, this is how I know I'm fucking up. When the chat is moving so fast. Thank you for the super chat. I know I'm getting dragged. I know. Okay. I see the paper clips. Okay. All right. I'm gonna say Nico, if you don't mind, because I know I'm messing up your name. I vote we have a membership level. Hold on. I vote we have a membership level that blocks trauma bonding. Thank you for the super chat. No, because then we're separated. That's not right. Thank you again for the super chat. Shannon, so happy to catch you live after an awful work day. I miss these hangout sessions with you, girl. First of all, Shannon, thank you for being here. Secondly, I hope you get some laughs, even though I'm probably disgusting you right now. But I hope you get some laughs and just relax. It's you time. Kick up your feet. Do whatever you have to do to relax, okay? And thank you for being here, especially after a long day. Two-tailed, you put me onto the hot honey. Thank you. Okay. Thank you for the super chat. You put me onto the hot honey and it's bomb on pizza and salads. FYI to everyone interested, it's sold in stores with honey, not the dipping sauces. Thank you. Yes, I swear by that. I swear by that hot honey. Thank you so much. See, listen to Big Backs. I appreciate you. Thank you for the super chat.
No, go ahead.
Do you want me to tell you like everything that happened or what? Because it's kind of like the season doesn't end. Don't judge me, please. I'm just fucking okay. I know I could be more responsible. So, why do you even ask? I want you guys to be like, tell us.
That's the thing. She wanted viewers to beg. It's really pathetic, but it's Chantel.
Even if you're judging me, I fucking get it, but so he comes over, he shows me where to park, and I see him, and he's like, I'm just like, he looks like his pictures, but very skinny. Like, I'm not body shaming. Yeah, okay, that sounds like body shaming. I won't talk about how skinny he was. He's one of those, like, really skinny guys, but he's got, like, ripped, like, muscles.
Have any of you guys ever seen Natter looked ripped at all? Anytime I've seen that man, especially without a shirt, he looks starving. He looks hungry. He looks strung out. But again, this is what Chantel does. She describes people inaccurately. And when he finally was on camera, we got the truth.
like really hyper and I don't know. So I get there, I'm like, but then whenever he shuts like his apartment door and then he kissed me and I was like, he's such a good kisser. Like he's such a good kisser. So then
Nader Al-Shalmi is a good kisser. That man looks like he would cut your lip. I wouldn't even accept an air kiss. No, not even that. Not even a fucking high five. Not even an air hug, but that's just me. PJ, thank you so much for the super chat. I can't wait to see Chantel and Amber's response to Nick's weight loss. You think they will be jealous? Oh, Chantel has already sounded very bitter. Very, very bitter. Amber, you got to remember, Chantel, she wears her emotions more on her sleeves. Amber will play it down and like be more fake about it. Amber's better with being fake when it comes to certain things. But Chantel, we've been new. Because that whole topic, and thank you again for the super chat. That whole topic is like a trigger one for her. Pigmented. I know Pigmented is in my Discord throwing hammers right now. I might not go into Discord after the stream is over. Thank you for the super chat. Oh, and one of the reasons for those who don't, well, actually, I'm not going to say it. I know why Pigmented is like this because they shared something recently about visuals, and now I think of them anytime I paint a picture. History girl, when Chantel burps, when talking about her love affairs, I hear the great New York poet say, there is something really gutter butt about nipple. Oh my God, I miss New York. I actually don't remember that line, but I miss New York. I remember we were talking about Nene last stream or the stream before that, but Nene in New York, reality, royalty. Oh, I really need to get back into New York. Those days were good. And thank you again. Matthew Crawford, thank you. Thank you for being a member for 16 months. Charlie has no problem fantasizing over Natter's growing green bean rainforest, but pineapples on pizza, that the line. Uh, I mean, when you say it like that, hold on now. When you do say it like that, not you dragging me. Listen, Matthew's a mod, but time yourself out. You're not gonna drag me like this because I was kind of accurate. You don't even have to say it like that. Being a member for 16 months. Foodie and Beauty, do you want a pineapple? Absolutely. I'd rather eat amber. Okay? I'd rather eat amber, Lynn. Thank you for the super chat. Absolutely not.
And he's Egyptian and I think he's Arab. He doesn't speak very good English, but it's okay.
You weren't there for talking anyway.
So he was so cute showing me his place. He's like, his place, he fixed it up really nice. He's a really handy guy, so organized and clean. Holy fuck. I'm just like, I'm so the opposite of you, right? Like, I'm like stalling because I get like that. I don't want to like get right down to business. I'm so nervous.
Part of the reason I believe she's nervous is because for anyone who hasn't seen her online dating profile, she presents something different online. So I'm sure she's nervous because they have to take in the other half of her body that she didn't include in the pictures. So I'm sure she's very nervous. Not saying going to hook up doesn't make someone nervous, but with Chantel, it's especially different because let's be real.
It's been a year and a half. I haven't had anyone look at me naked or nothing. Look at this. I had all my fucking hair powder in my head. This is so embarrassing. You guys are gonna fucking die. This is what I want to tell you because it's a funny story time. So, ow. I'm in a lot of pain. This guy, I don't know what it is. He just really, really likes me a lot.
Like, I paid for everything. Thousands of dollars.
Are you really this stalking insane for a guy who doesn't even want to have sex?
Before we get into that clip, because Chantel just said, I don't get it. He's really into me. He saw a target. He saw what the potential he had in using Chantel, and she delivered. For this clip here, a lot of people forget it was during a back and forth that Chantel had with Natter. Natter exposed the fact that Chantel at one point was offering to pay him $2,000 a month to have sex with her. I want you to remember how she responded to this.
With you for 2,000. I honestly rather believe it's all scripted. Ready, set, release. Guys, there's more to it than that. Just don't even believe what you hear. Don't listen to him. Like, he's not being truthful at all.
If someone asked me, hey, did you offer this person $2,000 to sleep with them? The answer would be easy. Absolutely not. That's a bold-faced lie. She said there's more to it than that. So that means that was an actual offer. That was an actual discussion. That was part of some sort of discussion where he would be compensated $2,000 a month for sex. There's more to it than that. What? Natter saw exactly what he saw in Chantel. And her dumbass a mess. Hannah, someone once said Chantel looks like Ron Jeremy before the weight loss, and Natter looks like Ron Jeremy after. Wow, that's actually really accurate. That is very accurate. Man, Chantel, when she used to wear those thin strands, the wigs, I'm not gonna lie, those wigs, those raggedy wigs were everything. And thank you for the super chat. Oh, that's another thing. There's a stream. It won't be this week because I'm working on something different. But there's a stream that will be coming up where she starts wearing more and more wigs. Oh, they're priceless. Priceless.
At all. Said I'm just his type. He likes how I look. Blah, blah, fucking blah. So he wanted me to stay. Like, he gets mad easy. Like, I know there's going to be red flags, but he gets so mad. Like, how come you took so long to get here? I'm just like, holy fuck.
I would have turned around and went home. If I'm meeting you for the first time, whether it's to hook up, whatever, if you are rushing me and you sound that aggressive, I'm going home. What's the rush? I'm supposed to feel a bit secure, not a bit, completely secure and safe. I would have gone home, but Chantel will run towards danger because she is so desperate. Chantel's the type that would get in a white van as long as you mention you want to fuck her. Chantel would do that. You can pull up with 2 white vans and 4 men jump out. As long as you mention sex is involved, she would have gotten in the back of the van.
So we go up the stairs into his bedroom, and we stayed in the bedroom. Fuck, like from. When did I get there?
I don't know. You were gone by the time I got up.
Like 5:30 or something until he didn't carry me, but he was like,
That would have been a trick.
oh, he's like,
When Pete said that, I miss Shady Pete's. That would have been a trick. And she just kept going. Yes, keep going. Ignore it, bitch. Ignore that. Pete's. Pete's is to Chantel what Destiny was to Amber. They will get you together real quick and when you don't even expect it.
like I can. He's like, I can pick you up. Oh my fucking god. He's like,
no, you can't.
No, every guy I meet does that to me. I'm strong, I'm skinny, but I can pick you up. I'm just like, what the fuck? Are you serious? So we go in his room. He's got the cleanest fucking room I've ever seen. He's got like a small, like bed like yours, a bit bigger, and then like a big mattress on the ground. So I'm just like, oh, like.
You guys remember the mattress on the ground? She was so proud. In the future, like after this, she goes on to actually tell people they used to have sex on the mattress on the ground, which is crazy to me, but hey. And because Chantel drip dries and stuff, for those who don't know, because Chantel used to live stream so much, she would go to the restroom and people would notice she doesn't wash her hands, she doesn't wipe, and all these things. And that's when she said she drip dries um for whatever reason. So that's when we came up with the idea that pretty much she's being fucked on a pee pad, just a really thick, large pee pad, because she probably always smells like piss.
What? This is gonna be so awkward. They was still light out. So to ease the mood, he starts smoking. He lights up this Moroccan hash, and we get totally fucking baked. And then he like I don't want to say this, but you guys are gonna be so. I don't do this on a regular basis. I don't even do it really, but I did it for some reason. I did it, and it's not good to do. And if that changes your perception of me, I apologize. But I did he busted out like a bunch of lines of cocaine.
Boo.
I know.
A real friend would have shut off the live stream at that moment. Actually, before the words even left her mouth, the router should have been cut. Or Pete should have just pretended to have some chest pain and fall on the floor just to stop the conversation. If I knew my friend just had that type of night and it seemed like they were oversharing, bitch, I will do a cartwheel and throw myself on the ground before I allow you to say some shit like that in front of so many strangers. It doesn't matter what I will just shout the weirdest shit, like, ow, my vagina, or some shit. Like, I don't care. Anything to get you to not say this. Anything. Daisy Player, thank you so much for the super chat. Imagine bragging about letting crackhead with the herp and the clap hit it raw the first night while sitting beside your almost baby daddy. No shame. No shame at all. No shame at all. And let me remind y'all, if it wasn't for Chantel going through the hysterectomy, she would have tried to trap Natter. Let's be very clear on that. As much as she chased that man, harassed that man, stalked that man, even bought her own engagement ring. If you don't think Chantel would have tried to trap Natter, actually, she probably would have tried to trap BB, if I'm being real. Thank you for the super chat. But yeah, ain't no way. Badussy. Not Badussy's white Gano filter. You know what? Gano filter van. She's so desperate. Thank you for remembering for 32 months. Badussy, time yourself out. Thank you.
Yeah, I told you I beezed hard. I told you I beezed hard. All right. So I did that. I had a glass of beer. I pretty much like had no clothes on like the whole time, which was so weird. Like I felt really, really, really comfortable because he knew what kind of body I had and he really knows how to work it. Like
No, he knew what kind of bills he had. He knew what kind of wants he had. And he was going to make sure he loved every part of her body. He had a mission. Let me tell y'all, for those who don't know, there's different stereotypes and stuff like that. But some of the best sex you will get is from someone who's broke and has nowhere to live. Someone whose rent is due and on a mission. Please. Natter knew. It's not that he knew every part of her body, it's that he knew every bill that was coming up and that was due. Okay. And I'm not even saying he has great anything, but trust me, if rent is due, bums will do what needs to be done.
I've never ever, I'm sorry, I don't mean to be, I've never experienced something like that before. Even though I have an addictive personality, it's not a drug I really like. It's not something, I just thought it would be good, like, to get, I guess he wanted it to give us both energy to keep going. He's crazy. He did not sleep because what he did was in the morning, like this morning early, he wanted me to come over and I'm like, no, I'm fucking tired, So he got all pissed off. He was going to call in work. So he called in sick to work so I could go over and we could sleep. I'm like, well, I need to sleep. He's like, well, sleep here. He's like that kind of person.
He called out first night, well, next morning. He called out, already telling her to sleep here. Later on in the stream, or it might be coming up, he's pretty much saying, hey, I have an extra room. How did she not see all the signs? First of all, what the fuck are you calling out for? If we had sex the night before, first of all, just take your ass to work. I want to go home. Chances are, actually, I wouldn't spend the night, but everybody's different. You're calling out of work. He starts talking about staying there and you can move in and all these. It screams bum. It literally screams bum. It screams pink notice on the door. But she didn't pick up on that because she was so desperate and she was just happy that someone was willing to fuck her.
I need my toothbrush. Well, I have an extra toothbrush. Second day you were with him, you gave him $300 for him to stay home. Because, like, honestly, like, how many people, most people work normal jobs, fucking normal jobs, make between $150 to $300 a day working. And he was down, feeling down. And I said, stay home with me. And that was like one time. And I'll pay your daily wage, whatever.
Sugar mama secured. $300 on the second day so he can stay home. Natter was never going to let her loose. Do you know how rare that is? Chantel was just built for that. She's such an idiot.
No clothes. Just like constant touching me and wouldn't leave me alone. Like, just like, I'm just like, I fucking need a break. It was like constant. And he didn't sleep. So he didn't sleep from like all day and night. He went to work. He ended up going to work. Then.
Real quick, that where is it? That part. Where did he work that he was making $300 a day? $300 a day. Please sign me the fuck up. Where are you working that you're making $300 a day? And it was very clear he didn't have a degree or any, even though she believed he was a professional soccer player. Remember when she first met Natter, she believed all these things, like he was this well-traveled person, international chef, soccer player, all these things. Where are you working? Hook me the fuck up, actually. I'm not handing you a fucking thing.
I think I did maybe like 4 or 5 lines. Just making out. Like, oh my God, the kissing is amazing. I'm sorry. It was really good. It was really, really mind-blowing. But I had to take like a bunch of, like, I'm in so much pain right now. I'm in so much pain. I'm not used to that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm in a lot of pain. I'm not destroying my health. Jesus. Like, sex is good for your health. He's kind of really rough. Like, he was rough at one point. But because I'm on blood thinners, I mark up really, really easy.
That part, Matthew. If you're making $300 a day, I need you to pay me. Matter of fact, there's a steak dinner that I've been wanting. You need to pay me $300 a day. Why the fuck would I give you any money? That's crazy. Now he worked at the clap clinic. Thank you so much, Foodie Beauty. He worked at the clap clinic. Listen, and the fact that was it in the last stream that they started to know Natter by name? First of all, if we go to the clinic and they know you by name, that's another reason you will be single. Why the fuck do they know you by name? There is no way. There's no way. I go to enough places around here that eat. My favorite taco spot don't even know me not by name. Why the fuck does the clinic know you by name? Absolutely not.
So my breasts are like full of marks. And I was like, how do I hide that from Nicholas? No, I'm just joking. I'm so bad. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay.
She's so proud of herself. I'm so bad. Ew, girl, you're almost 40. Get it together. I mean, we see where we are these days. She never got it together, but she wanted to hide the marks that Natter left on her from Nick because she really was into Nick. Natter was always the backup plan because the main person she wanted was Nick. She actually settled for Natter because of what happens with Nick.
Okay. Again and again and again and again and again. Like, I swear to fucking God, 7 times. I was just like, so I'm just at one point, I'm just like, I can't. I'm sorry. I just can't deal with this. I went from no sex to like, what the hell's happening to me, you know? So it was really, really, really fun. This guy,
Might I recommend avoiding him forever just because he seems clingy in an annoying kind of way.
yeah, I know, but you just have to stink out after, that's all.
Pete's was always so disposable to her, but she really should have listened to him in this moment. Solid advice.
I like had to like negotiate with him like for me to come here and help Pete or like to come back home at all.
I don't know if do you think he's abusive? I think he's just
Tough to tell. I mean, that kind of possessiveness.
well, speaking of possessiveness, I was messaging in my fucking on my phone and I think it was you. And he's looking at me and he's like, "Who you texting?" So I didn't know what to say. I was just like, "My friends." I'm not ditching Pete's for Natter. There's room in my life for everybody. If you like lay down and don't have the will to live, like I can't force you to do things. Like I don't know what to say. Yeah.
I just wanted to remind everyone the type of friend Chantel was to Pete's. Natter showed a lot of red flags from the beginning, and during a time that was very clear that Pete's wasn't doing well mentally, she still left him in that villa to go be with Natter, even though there was a lot of alarming things that Pete's was sharing online where a lot of viewers were telling her, like, do not leave your friend. And she left him anyways.
Eric,
All those
he's so
reaction
possessive.
videos, thank Chantel for providing you with content.
I've said it for years. She's a content gift that keeps on giving.
And then he was like, "What do you want to do now? You want to go home?" And I'm just like, I was like, yeah, kind of.
Anyway, dude sounds like a douche.
Sounds like a douche.
You fit it, I say you now quit it.
Just like I didn't even feel anything. Like I don't know. I don't feel anything really from that. Maybe a slight up, and that was it. I think I did maybe like 5 lines, 4 or 5 lines. You know.
I'm not gonna pretend I know anything about coke, but there's no way, right, that you do 4 or 5 lines of coke and you don't feel anything. It's either she's lying about not feeling anything because it's Chantal, she lies, or she was lying and exaggerating about doing 4 or 5 lines of coke. And chances are she was just lying about being high, because I can definitely see Chantel doing 4 or 5 lines of coke because she overconsumes and overdoes everything, especially if it's to impress somebody who has a dick attached to them.
So
Nothing at all.
it was like 5:30 when I did it, and I left at like what, 1 a.m. or 12:30. So no, it shouldn't be revoked.
You bring me from Montreal, so you drive high. So you drive high.
So during that initial chat, people were like, you probably went home high, and she gets really defensive. That's one of the Chantel's biggest claims. Like, I've never driven high. You guys can't prove it. In this clip here, for those who don't remember, this was the Valentine's Day battle that she had with Natter and Dee Dee. So Chantel was upset because they had made up a story that someone else who drove Natter and Dee Dee to wherever he was, I think like Montreal. And she was trying to say it was me. He's just trying to hide me. He's a liar, all these things. They had the back and forth. And Natter pretty much called her out and was like, you forgot how high you were. So if you want people to believe that you drove us, then that means you were high, which is true, because she was just on live stream high as fuck. So if she did leave her home to drive him to Montreal or wherever it was, she had to be high at the time to be able to do that. And because she wanted to win that argument and prove so badly that they were together and she was the one who drove him, this is her actually admitting that she drove high. So when Chantel's like, oh, I've never driven high, prove it, this clip right here proves it, because she admits it. Because she's stupid.
You drive high? If you go pick me up from one of
Okay.
two. If you lie
All
about
right,
driving
admit
high,
it. Fine.
or lie about drinking.
So that is Chantel admitting she drove high. She was very high on the string before it ended at that time. And because Natter called her and wanted a ride, she was so happy to get behind the wheel of the car and drive him wherever she did high. And she admitted it right there. And that's why she paused, because she realized what the fuck she did. She put her foot in her mouth because she wanted people, strangers online, to believe so badly that they were together and she's the one who drove him to his destination.
I just don't want to be in a relationship with him, but do I want to see him again?
I can't think about my channel right now. I'm dying. I don't care. My heart is dying. I don't give a fuck about my channel right now.
I get judged no matter what I do. You know, I'm not going to talk about what we used and this and that. I just don't feel like going into like detail.
It's because they use no protection, as we will find out later. It's because they use no protection. Chantel is the type of chick, because she had a hysterectomy, she feels that she doesn't need protection. She says something different here, but that's why she immediately was defensive. I don't want to talk about what we use. First of all, you sitting here telling strangers all this shit. If you use protection, it would be nothing to say that. But she started to skirt around it because guess what? She used no protection with that man.
About that?
He probably fucking the bitch on the stairs. Where would he, like, honestly, you try telling me it's from me. I didn't cheat on you. So, I don't see you for 3 days. I come back and your fucking dick looks like a golf ball and it has green shit coming out of it. What? And that's from me? Oh my god. Oh my god! What the hell is wrong with me? Like, seriously. No. I feel okay, but yeah, I'm going to be getting everything tested. Like,
honestly, but
Aside from condoms, I hope.
yeah.
Actually, it doesn't really matter with you.
Well, yeah, it still does. I can still get.
Oh, STDs, yeah.
I don't know.
And she sure did. She sure did. And she posted it on her community tab 2000s because she overshares.
I just like beezing sometimes, being really, really, really bad. You know?
maybe
She's almost 40. I like being really, really bad. Grow up. Jeez.
I should keep those things to myself, but then again, if somebody is going to like unsubscribe and not support you, like, and just be a judgmental dick, then good riddance. I don't really care. You know, you're not a supporter to begin with anyways. You don't have to support what I do, you know, but I find people are just like really high and mighty and like self-righteous, like save it, you know, like I don't know. I think obviously people are going to go nuts and be like, you did something so bad.
I don't believe that's self-righteous though. Even if you want to say it's judgmental, sure. But to say proudly that you met someone for the first time, had unprotected sex with them, did 4 or 5 lines of coke with them, and obviously there was parts of that where she was uncomfortable and she had to sneak out. What is self-righteous about that? That sounds ridiculous. That sounds dangerous. But what she wanted, the thing with Chantel, you can tell she probably didn't have the best upbringing as far as, friendships and stuff. You can tell she probably was living out a lot of the things she wanted to do when she was younger. And I think she expected people to respond like, "Oh, girl, you did that. Excuse me, tell us some more. What else happened?" But instead, she got hit with reality where it was like, "Girl, that's reckless as fuck." And she didn't know how to respond to that. That's why she was so giddy and happy and wanted people to ask her what happened, because she was so proud of sleeping with this man raw, doing these drugs, and having endless sex. Like, that sounds reckless. That sounds scary. That doesn't sound fun. But because I think she's living out so many things she didn't get to live out when she was younger, she expected something different, a different response from viewers for whatever reason. Sad.
But I don't know. I don't like being good 100% of the time. And sometimes I have fun partying hard. So that's it.
Shanta, see, I'm telling you, she's trying to live out some things she didn't get to live out when she was younger, and it's sad. So I'm just like, Marissa, Marissa. That is her idea of partying hard. And it's so sad. Where is it? Foodie Beauty. Thank you for the super chat. She deceives and abuses her beezers. How awful. Oh, yeah. That's the thing. That's why it's shocking a lot of people who continue to support her, because the way she speaks to her viewers, especially the paying ones, because you got to remember, thank you for the super chat. Back then, a lot of the time she used to do a lot of members only streams. So majority of the time she was speaking down on people who were directly paying her, supporting her life. And they continued to pay. And when they would get blocked, they would create a new account and go right back. Where is it? Ooh, 6 bacons. I would say neither, but if I have to choose, it would probably be Amber. It'd probably be Amber. HM, I believe Chantel is 40 now. If she's not 40, she's 41. This was in 2021. So it's either she's 40 or 41. I'm pretty sure.
Making assumptions about how I'm feeling in my life, like you're downward spiraling, you're not feeling, you're crazy, blah blah blah. Like I've been doing this shit for like my whole life. Like it's not anything new. It's, like it's not anything new. It's not. Um, I guess I'm gonna lay in bed. I didn't shower yet. I want to smell like him for a while longer.
You know what? The clip says it all. Y'all don't even need my commentary on that.
I know I sound trashy. I didn't meet Nick. I'm supposed to meet him tomorrow. But now I have all these marks on my boobs, and if he sees my boobs, what do I say? Oh my god, I'm gonna be in so much pain. Did you
Can I also mention how disgusting it is that she just fucked Nata raw? She had every intention of fucking Nick the next day because she really, really liked Nick. And chances are she would have definitely fucked Nick raw as well. Do you know how reckless and disgusting that is? You're sitting there fucking or attempting to fuck multiple people raw. No testing, none of that. And she wanted to hide these things from Nick. So it's not like she was going to tell Nick, hey, by the way, the night before, I fucked this other crackhead raw and I still want to fuck you. Because I'm sure she goes into these things telling these guys that she had a hysterectomy. That is disgusting.
See the marks on my boobs? Like, oh, my boobs are sore. I'm not gonna go all wild and everything like that. I just, like I said, I'm gonna tell the Egyptian guy that if I do see Nick, I'm gonna tell him I'm seeing Nicholas. See what he says. That's really, I kind of want to piss him off. Just because he gets pissed off over shit like that.
Chantel loved that about Natter. That's why when viewers were saying, hey, these are red flags, he seems like he may be, abusive, controlling, all these things, she loved that. That's why when it comes to a lot of the shit that happened with Chantel and Natter, it was foreplay to them. Chantel craved that. She loves that chaos. And I just want to remind y'all, this is her, she just said she wanted to piss him off, right? She found someone who's better at her own game, because this was her not too long after this, crying over crying over Natter and Didi. She wanted him to always be, she wanted that. Chantel's the type of woman, when someone shows those red flags, she thinks it's hot. She thinks it's cool, that they want to know where you're at all the time. They want to be possessive and all these things. And that's such a dangerous thing. And Chantel's not the only person I've ever seen respond that way. But she's one of those people who think it's hot. Like, ooh, he wants to know who I'm talking to. He wants to go through my phone. He's jealous. He likes, no, those are red flags. Run.
Like, what the fuck is the situation with Didi? Like, who the fuck? What the fuck? She just, like, who is this person just coming and, like, at the drop of a hat to just spend, like, a fucking week with this stupid fucking bastard? He's not deserving of it. He's not, and they're fucking lying. And then they make one, like, I feel like they're ganging up on me. I feel bullied by them. Like, that's.
And this is the emotion she wanted from Natter. That's why she was so giddy, like, oh, I'm going to tell him because I know we'll get to him, or, I'm paraphrasing. But he did that to her and she couldn't handle it. The fact that she's a grown-ass woman sitting there talking about she feels bullied and ganged up on because he, who's not her man, is sleeping with someone else.
How fucking, like, stupid it sounds. But I feel like they're ganging up on me, and like she's like, I can't understand somebody like she's like a robot. She has to be a robot.
Peach should have cut off her access to the internet so long ago. Imagine sitting online and crying about this.
He didn't want me to leave. He's like, you can come live here. I have another room. I was like, you don't even know me. I'm like, I could be crazy. And then when I said that, he looked at me and he said, who told you I'm not crazy? I'm gonna be so sore. I am already. Every time I pee, every time I move. You ever have a guy, this is gross, TMI, I definitely need to age restrict. Can I do that right now? No. You ever have a guy just go so deep that it just fucking hurts so bad?
There's a lot of different things you can talk about online. Hey, it's your channel. There is no amount of money that can have me saying this on the platform. And I'm not even a prude. If you've been watching me long enough, you know I'm not a prude. And what makes that statement so ridiculous is the fact that recently, unfortunately, there are some viewers who know what that looks like because Natter's dusty, ugly, pathetic bum ass flashed it on a recent stream. Chantel's a liar. She over exaggerates. And there's no way that picture, what was pictured on that screen, you know what? Y'all get my point. Yeah, y'all get my point. She is so fucking thirsty. Foodie and Beauty, you're blocked on my channel? No, because you can say Foodie Beauty. I'll check it out when the stream is done. If you have Twitter by any chance, can you also reach out to me? Because there's no way you should be blocked. That's so weird. Thank you for the super chat. I didn't know that. I thought you just like super chatting. I did not know that. Sorry about that. I don't want to go into it, but seeing that it is my fault, I brought it up. It's not that. It's not. I'm not gonna go into it. All I'm gonna say is it's not what she's describing. Not at all. It is not what she's describing. That's all I will say.
Time for Nicholas. I'm so excited, guys.
Oh, Snarky Priest described it best. See, I just needed help with describing it. That dude ain't even hitting pan on an apple pie. What are you talking about so deep? No, ma'am, not in this lifetime. That he is not hitting pan on no apple pie. Thank you, Snarky Priest, because I didn't know how I was going to, because I don't want to go into it, but I was just like, damn, how do I say it? That's all I can say. Oh, on her channel. I'm so sometimes things go over my head. I thought you were saying on mine. Okay, sorry. It probably is, but thank you. I was just like, huh? And let's not forget, Chantel blocks anyone, damn near anyone who ain't eating her ass. Ugh. Thank you again.
Like, do you think it's gonna happen tomorrow? He wants me there at 5. He's like, is 5:30 okay for you? That's early. Crying out loud. More daylight sex. I can't handle daylight. I can't have sex tomorrow. My body is in bad shape. Like, will my JJ pain go away by tomorrow? I don't know what he's like, though. Maybe he'll be a freak, too. He will flake out again. I think he will. I think I'll just, like, go there and make out with him and talk. And then whenever it goes to get real, I'll just say, can we do it another time? Because I wonder if I could say I have my period.
Oh my
just
God.
lie.
Also, I know this is not a big deal, but it's something I stress a lot, even in like my personal life when I have conversations. No one should have to lie about why they don't want to have sex with someone. You are allowed to change your mind at any time, even if clothes are off. As anyone watching this, and I know no one's like influenced by Chantel, but when people say this, it actually bothers me. You don't have to lie and say you're on your period. Granted, yeah, she was lying about that. She had a hysterectomy. I don't even care about that. It's just that you don't have to make excuses. You can change your mind because you know what? You just did. That's it. You don't have to give a reason. The reason is the fact that you have to give consent at the end of the day, and you can take away that consent at any point. And I just stress that sometimes because obviously I have like younger cousins and nieces that, there's certain conversations I have with them. And I hate this mentality of having to lie or feeling you have to lie to get out of sex. You do not have to do that. If I say it's no, it's no. I don't care if I was sexting you the night before, talking about everything that I'm going to do to your fucking body. If I get there and you know what? I don't feel it no more. It is what it fucking is. I don't care. And that goes to anyone watching. And again, I don't think anyone's really influenced by the things Chantel says, but I just know this is a common thing that is said by people. You can remove consent at any point. Period.
I do love and respect myself. What happened tonight that makes me not love and respect myself?
It's enough exercise for today.
Oh,
Oh yeah, tell Dee Dee she needs to go to the clinic. Are they back on? I need to say that. That fucking bitch. This mouthy bitch, I swear to God. Can you fucking believe this mouthy friggin' bitch? Would I do it again?
Oh, I actually do want to correct something because I do like what Amanda Baby had to say. You shouldn't have to lie ever. But if you feel unsafe for any reason at any time, lie your ass off and get out of there. True, true. I didn't cover that, and that is correct. That is true.
Maybe.
But I recommend avoiding him forever just because he seems clingy in an annoying kind of way.
Yeah, I know, but you just have to stink out after, that's all.
3 weeks later.
The truth is, with Chantel's mentality, even when it comes to that there, because what Pete was saying was very valid, but even with the way she responded, like you just have to sneak out afterwards. That mentality is so dangerous. And I don't like Chantel, obviously, for a lot of reasons, but I wouldn't wish certain things on anyone. And the fact that her mentality is like that, she should be very grateful she hasn't been in certain situations. And you could piece that together because that mentality could have gotten her hurt. The fact that she made it to 40 pretty much unscathed is actually shocking. Again, Chantel would get in a white van where 4 men stepped out, and I'm not kidding. She would. She is that ridiculous and that reckless and desperate.
Chantel is converted into Islam. No, I'm not. You'll be my Muslim sister? Yeah.
Any reply you get is fake because this man spends hours on video call with me every day.
I think.
And don't you worry, we'll be visiting that. I just wanted to include that clip because back when she was obviously first talking about Natter, there were viewers thinking she would convert or revert. I forgot the proper term. No disrespect. And it wasn't for Natter. She ended up doing that for. It was for Salah. See, people knew back then even the things she was willing to do for a man. And here we are.
I think he's just met somebody probably from Tinder. He said he deleted his Tinder. He met somebody. Now, this fucking person made you delete your Tinder? Like, Lola, you don't even know the situation. Like, can you not, one, not take a joke? Number two, it's not even his girlfriend. Somebody he met on Tinder. And number three, we don't even know the details. And yes, fuck her. I'm not.
Chantel's going in on this lady that she doesn't even know. As you can see in the clip that just played, she clearly was showing signs of jealousy because Nick shared that he deleted Tinder after meeting this young lady. Maybe he didn't want to possibly date more than 2 people. But imagine being that jealous over someone you haven't even been on a date with. Mind you, she's showing these signs of jealousy after fucking someone raw just a few hours ago. Do you know how not okay you have to have that mentality? She was just fucking someone raw, came back telling people on the internet about it, and she's sowing these signs of jealousy. All this man said was, "Hey, I deleted my Tinder." Was she gonna turn around and tell Nick, "Hey, I just fucked this guy raw"? No, because she's trying to hide the mark. She's sitting there trying to figure out how she's gonna hide all the signs that she just had to. So weird. So weird. I fuck with trinkets. Thank you so much for the super chat. So grateful this chat is a safe space. Been disappointed lately in some creators who ignore ugly comments in chat. I know Charlie won't allow it. Thank you so much for the super chat. I try my best and to be as fair as possible. And let's be clear, we know how I feel about a lot in this corner of YouTube. I will say this, that's where mods come in because I can't keep up with chat. I can only imagine what other people, go through. I do my best because when it comes to me, it's my channel. I set the tone and I do want it to be a safe space. We're going to sit here and laugh, drag Chantel, do all these things, but I do want it to be a safe space for you guys. And I'm grateful that you feel that because that's the environment I want to foster. So, and thank you again. Thank you so much.
Not sweet then, I guess. Like, she's my competition. Hello.
Competing for what? They've never gone on a date. They haven't even gone on a date. What are you competing for? And even if we went on a date, I'm not competing with no one else. It's either I'm for you or we're not. Like it's either I'm for you or I'm not. Like it's not that deep. Chantel's deep-rooted hate for women is weird. And I'm sure it stems from something, but that's where therapy would come in.
Oh, she can't be doing that great of a job. I don't know. I'm just kidding.
Again, she's not kidding. How could you say these things out loud and think it's okay? She is so weird. And that's another reason why I know she will never get over what Salah did with Kay Bella. There's no way in hell. Look at how she's acting with someone she's not even dating, simply telling her the truth, communicating with her that he's also interested in someone else and he's getting to know someone else. So imagine her being married to someone and everything that went down with that scandal. Please. She will never forgive Salah. She will never forget. That's why she tracks his every move.
It's not usually, if a guy cheats, it not usually has much to do with the girls. So it's usually just has to do with him.
Oh wait, Jay, I missed a super chat of yours. Thank you for sending a second one. Hold on, I'm scrolling. Let me see if I can find it. Sorry guys, I really try not to miss super chats because it's like super fucked up. Oh, thank you for this update on StreamYards. Thank you. She just wanted to get heart racing in her 6. Okay, she wanted to, I don't know what the melody is, but she just wanted to get her heart racing in her 6XL jeans, be a cracked head dream tonight. Damn, wait, what melody is that? Shit, just don't super chat me. Just tell me in chat because I don't want you to keep super chatting me for that. And I'm sorry for missing the last one. Okay, so StreamYard's updated finally their system, and you can go to a section that only shows super chats. Thankfully, I should use that actually more often. Thank you for the super chat. Nick made up a girlfriend because Chantel wouldn't go away. That is actually something I never considered. That's probably real as fuck. I never considered that. Thank you for the super chat. The way I never put that together. Because look how fucking controlling and out of her mind she already seemed. Fucking weird. I'm so happy BB got away. Thank you again.
I thought no home wrecking. I'm not home wrecking. I met him first, so she's home wrecking.
She is not okay. She is not okay. And I know I'm repeating myself, but I really want to drive this point home. She has never been on a date with this man. She just fucked a man raw a few hours before this talking point, which will lead to her getting an STI. I just really want to drive that point home. Okay.
I'm kidding. If he cheats on me, I don't care. There won't be cheating because I'm not going to be in a relationship with any of these dudes. Yeah, I would deserve to be cheated. I have been cheated on. Yeah, I have been. I would deserve to be cheated. What you've been waiting for all your lives.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's mad that I'm outing him. I'm never, ever, ever, fuck men. I'm done. I'm done.
Hey, she said she would deserve. Hey, it happened. Why is she mad?
Although at the same time, I feel like I know myself a lot more. Since being on YouTube, I've learned a lot about myself. And that's why, I know people must see. I don't see what other people see with the downward spiral thing. I don't. Because I feel like I'm on an up, you know?
famous last words because she went on to have the most ridiculous, entertaining, embarrassing summers I have ever seen on the YouTube platform. So before we go on this break, because then we're going to get into the Nick stream, I just want to make sure I acknowledge this. Deep Freezer Gunt, thank you for being a member for 9 months. As a YouTuber, I should know this. If any of my mods can help me, I actually don't know how you upgrade your membership. I believe it's... Ooh. I just want to remind y'all, I'm not the best YouTuber. I just try my best. I don't know, but if you can give maybe one of my mods a moment to find it for me, if you don't mind, can a mod please help me? Because I don't know how to do it. I feel like I've done it once before. And sorry again. I know I should be a lot more helpful. I do apologize. But thank you for being a member regardless. Thank you for being a member, especially for 9 months. Cassandra King, thank you for the super chat. I was just about to ask, like, they aren't dating, or am I crazy? Exactly. So imagine that's why she went crazy, and thank you again for the super chat. That's why she went completely out of her mind when it came to Natter. Imagine acting like that with someone you've never even been on a date with. So the minute Natter actually dipped himself in Chantel, it was over. It was over for him. Oof, disgusting. But yes, y'all, we will be going on a quick break and then we'll be right back. Get into it.
You ain't got enough of this fever, I know, I know. Nothing will remain and you don't wanna go, so go. Cause you're picking your pace, no time to waste. I wanna love you but life doesn't wait. You can't stay here and waste away. You need to taste every mistake, fall out and get up again and again. Again and again and again and again. I'll be with you always, you don't need to be afraid. And I'll meet you up, I'll meet you at the. I'll be with you always, you don't need to be afraid. I'll meet you up, meet you at the end. Don't you know what happens to dreams you don't follow? They crumble. You know I can't stand what you're getting so hollow. So go. Cause you're taking your pace, no time to waste. I wanna love you but life doesn't wait. You can't stay here and waste away. You need to taste every mistake, fall out and get up again and again. Again and again and again and again. I'll be with you always, you don't need to be afraid. And I'll meet you up, I'll meet you at the. I'll be with you always, you don't need to be afraid. I'll meet you at the end. No time to waste. I wanna love you, but life doesn't wait. You can't see and waste away. I'll be with you always. You don't need to be afraid. And I'll meet you up, I'll meet you at the. I'll be with you always. You don't need to be afraid. I'll meet you up.
I don't think you guys fully understand how much I'm cracking up during the breaks just seeing the chat. Y'all don't get it. Y'all really don't get it. Y'all don't. Oh, and Deep Freezer Gun, thank you for upgrading your membership. I did see someone in chat did answer you. Thank you for upgrading. I really appreciate it. I saw it during the break. Oh my goodness. And Two-Tailed, I saw you drop in pineapples and pizza in the chat. And Michelle, I think I saw you do it too. Where are you? I see what y'all trying to do. Y'all trying to get a rage out of me. It's not gonna happen. Pigmented out in the chat and scroll. Pigmented. I will talk to you after the stream. Thank you for the super chat. And don't do that. It actually damn, I can't think of nothing nasty off the top of my head. If you scroll the chat and it takes away the screen. Damn, I got nothing. Fuck. Where's Fit and Curvy? Fit and Curvy, I couldn't think of shit off the top of my head that was nasty. Actually, I should stop saying shit like that. Probably turn Salah on. Ew. Oh my God. Jesus. You do not win. You do not win. I can't believe you would do this. I cannot believe you would do that. Rude. Okay, now let's get into the next morning from Chantel doing all that talking. Let's get into the next morning because this is what I forgot to tell y'all. Oh my God. So with this stream, right? Because I was just going back trying to find the stream, the Nick stream or whatever. This stream was actually titled like weigh-in or something. So we actually get a weigh-in. I left it in here, and I want you to pay attention. Again, I'm not arguing, going back and forth about the weigh-in, but we do have a weigh-in at the beginning. Just saying.
Nope, he hasn't messaged me. So, you know what I'm going to do? At 5:30, I'm going to text him one last time and say, your loss. Have a nice life.
She woke up still obsessed over Nick. That's another reason. I know a lot of people say Nick wasn't real, but her behavior is the reason why I believed he was real. She was too upset. I don't think she could be that upset. First of all, she's not that great of an actress. She's horrible. And she was too obsessed for him to not be real. That's why I believe Nick was real. She was too obsessed with this man. And the hurt that we are about to see come across her face, there's no way she could make that up. She is not that great of an actress.
XO. That's it. All right. Everything is dirty. All right, so I'm not going to hold the wall, but I'm going to get on the scale and see.
Body weight is 365.4 pounds.
All right, so actually, let me put this back on screen. So right here in this frame, Chantel is 365.4. I'm pretty sure that's what they just said. The scale just read. So that is Chantel's weight here, 365.4, according to that scale. Now, keep in mind, that's also the scale that weighed Pete's 100 pounds less. That's why a lot of people started questioning her, because when Pete's got on the scale on their live stream separately from Chantel, it actually read Pete's 100 pounds down. That's part of the reason people question Chantel's weigh-ins, especially when it comes to those. I am just... Listen. I'm just the messenger.
Body weight is 365.4 pounds.
I was hoping for more weight loss. All right, I got to write it down. I'm sure it'll even slow down even more than that. So I'm going to have to start eating extra healthy, walking a lot more. We're going to get some shoes. We're going to get some workout gear. And you know what? We're going to say fuck Nicholas and his games and screw everybody. We're just going to, Yeah, it is his loss because
I would have treated him good, you know? I would have given him so much affection and I'm fun to hang out with. That's what he's missing. I'm fucking fun to hang out with. Obviously, or you guys wouldn't be here, right?
Why would you think she's fun to hang out with? The reason people follow her is because she's a train wreck. There's nothing about Chantel that ever screamed fun to hang out with. I would never even put that bitch on my blunt rotation. Like, absolutely not. So she really thinks highly of herself. She's delusional.
So this other guy I was talking to, this like super weird, like super kinky guy, but he seems really nice and like not, I don't know, he's more like a sub kind of guy. He loves fat women. Well, he says he doesn't like, he likes BBW and he thinks I'm a BBW, so whatever.
He thinks I'm a BBW, whatever. Is she not? I mean, I guess if we want to get technical, she might be an SSBBW, but why did she seem confused by this person thinking she's a BBW? See, that's the problem with Chantel. She thinks a lot of people are as delusional as she is. This is why she was not too long ago calling herself chunky. He thinks I'm a BBW, whatever. Bitch, what are you? What do you think you are? Are you under the impression you're not a BBW? I okay.
He has these like brand new, I feel bad because he bought these like brand new heels for me to wear. Like they're ugly as fuck. They're like a size 9. I'm like, I'm not a size 9, number one. Number two, they're green and they're like ugly. They're like hooker. They're like not hooker, but yeah, they're like those tacky like hooker heels.
She's so unappreciative. This is the thing, and this is why people use her, and this is why she deserves it. So someone she never even met yet is just simply interested in her, bought her some heels. Granted, they could have had a conversation to see what her style is, but the fact that you never met this person and they're already buying you gifts, just eventually tell them what's more your style. She's sitting there shitting on someone who is actually showing interest in doing something thoughtful, but then she's gonna turn around and have to end up buying everybody's love. This is why Chantel deserves the shit that she gets. Like, be fucking for real. They may have been ugly, okay. So the person that if someone doesn't know you yet, they haven't gotten to know you, it's still very thoughtful to even do something like that. You know? It's not like you might have gotten at least I can relate. I've gotten gifts that I was just like, you still gotta get to know me a little bit. But the thought, the behind it, it's just like, wow, for you to even think to even get me something or to do certain things for me, it's just like that's very sweet. But no, not Chantel. That's why Chantel deserves the shit that she gets. Keep buying love, dumbass. And I would love to see Chantel in heels. Heels. Yes. Heels. I want to see Chantel walk in some heels. She barely could walk barefoot. So imagine Chantel walking in some fucking heels. Not wedges, not platform. I'm saying heels. I want to see Chantel attempt to walk in some damn heels. She'd probably break an ankle, but that ain't my problem. Not mine at all. Venus, thank you. Thank you for the super chat. Charlie, you gotta be understanding her rotten ankles cannot handle heels. That ain't my problem. That is not my problem. I would love to see her try. Ah, Jesus. I would love to see her try.
He wants to wear them in bed. That's his like fetish is to wear those in bed. And I'm just like, so I've been avoiding him, But he's really, 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 really hot. But no, I don't.
I will never trust Chantel's description of any person she's interested in, ever.
So he messaged me and he's like, hey, blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, sorry, I had a really rough time. I'm trying to heal my body and, but maybe after COVID or something. I don't know. I just blah, blah, blah.
No, Venus, could you imagine Chantel with some stripper heels? Oh, imagine Chantel with some fucking stripper heels. I know they have a specific name. I cannot think of them, but you know what I'm talking about? Like the clear ones. Ooh, imagine Chantel in some stripper heels waddling around a pole and doing like her little dance. Remember when she had OnlyFans and she would smack her butt with the spatula? So imagine Chantal waddling around the pole with some stripper heels and spanking herself with that spatula. And her dumbass would actually put some shit like that. Pleasers, that's what they're called. Thank you. Pleasers. I couldn't remember the name to save my life. Thank you guys. Could y'all imagine? Iconic.
I'm not doing coke. I did it yesterday, but I'm not gonna do it ongoing. I don't know how to say what I'm about to say.
I think I'm in like denial. I'm pretty sure that I'm addicted to cocaine. Just having a fucking 8-ball in my drawer and just doing it. I don't even like it. It doesn't even do fuck all for me. Like, other than rubbing it on my mouth. Because the feeling is like cool. I don't like it. I'm talking to this guy from India.
That was another thing with Chantel that was so annoying, the way she would describe these men. She felt she had such a roster too. Ugh, and look at where she ended up.
He is such a cutie. He's like, oh my. I sent him a voice note. Because I like voice noting. And he's like, I like a guy with a nice voice. Like, I find that Jafar's voice is really, like, I thought he was an evil villain at first.
Let's not forget Chantel's nickname for Natter. Yes, the piece of shit that he is, but still, her nickname for Natter was Jafar. Out of all things, she named him Jafar. Again, this is why it's dangerous when people fetishize people, because that still can come out.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Why aren't you here?
That didn't help.
Why aren't you here?
I hope that doesn't sound... I'm not racist or anything. What should we name? Yeah, let's not name him Jafar. That's derogatory. How about we called him Jafar because of the evil villain thing, because he's not very nice. That's why, not for just racial reasons.
Mind you, she started to change the name because her chat was urging her to. They started to criticize her for calling Natter Jafar. Lynn the Cynica, is this the Nick rejection clip that is infamous? Oh yes. This is the moment. It's coming. It's just I didn't want to just go straight to the clip. I wanted y'all to see some of what led up to it. But this is the moment here. So she was talking all that shit about a woman she doesn't know. About 12 hours later, she's still sitting on this couch waiting to see if the plans work out with Nick, because she wanted Nick so bad and she wanted to show that girl, like, you know, I guess she had nothing on her. And this is the clip that is coming up. Absolutely. And thank you for being a member for 28 months. Oh, buckle in. It's coming up. And for those who don't know, Stephanie is responsible for this throwback. Steph has been asking me for some time, and I had to deliver. I had to, because this is such a classic. It's beautiful, beautiful. So thank you for the suggestion.
You know, and this Indian guy, I sent him a voice note. He's like, I love the your voice. It sounds like you're always turned on. I'm like, what? Maybe because I breathe heavy, because I'm fat. Yeah, this Indian guy is so hot. Damn. But he's young. He's like 26, and he's like, oh, I think I'll start falling for you if we talk for a long time. But I don't know. Like, at first I'm like, does he just want to come to Canada? He actually doesn't really. He wants me to go there. It's like Jenny and what's that guy? He's got a pretty... He looks like... His English is amazing. And he's like really smart, answers quickly, well-dressed, has a job. You are worthy of love, bitch. I know, it's hard to feel... It's not, I know I am, but at the same time, I'm a slob. So no, I'm not. Whenever BB and I, this reminds me of whenever BB and I used to get together.
I want to remind y'all she's going down memory lane. And the get together part that she's referring to is when they used to get together while she was engaged to Pete's and cheat on Pete's. So this walk down memory lane is when she was cheating on Pete's, the same man who had to turn around and rescue her and get her a place to live because she couldn't put it under her own name.
And we would smoke. We'd put a dryer sheet around here and go in the bedroom and then have amazing sex. Do a live exercise. Get in my workout gear. Start working this body.
Just a quick warning, it's coming up. I know it's around this time that it comes up, so pay attention, y'all.
Get it loose. Get it flexible. How can I increase my flexibility? Let's do flexibility exercises. Do you want to see how I put socks on? When you have a big belly, it's harder to go that way, so you go like this.
So, you know, her flexibility still needs some work years later, but hey, she has a little something because that's how she puts on her socks.
So the Jafar guy, sorry, not Jafar, Dom messaged me and he's like, because I messaged him and I said, like he gave the thumbs up and I said, that's all you have to say after a whole night together? He's like, it wasn't a whole night. He does kind of look like Jafar. That's why I say that. And he talks like, why you say you'll be here in 1 hour. He's scary. I know, but it's hot.
Get help.
I don't know. Like, I'm not describing him properly. He doesn't look like an old Jafar craggy man, but he kind of talks like that. I'm just living my life. People are going to come and people are going to go. People are going to unsubscribe. People are going to go. Like, you know, I know my real friends in my real life would never leave me over something stupid. Like, you know.
Let's remember she just said, I know my friends in real life wouldn't leave me over something stupid, because the chat is giving her pushback due to all the red flags that she's describing within Natter. So, you know, when she does her thing, when people, you know, say they'll leave or they don't support certain things, this is her response. I know my real friends wouldn't leave. The same friends that were so disposable to her. Here's a reminder.
I can tell them what I want. Oh yeah, thanks, Shannon. Thanks for saying that he beats me. I love it. Well, I'll never call you again, because, yeah, you're a liar, so. I love it. He's not beating me. Oh, fucking swear to God. I have, like, no real friends. Remove moderator, block, fuck you. Hide user on channel.
For those who don't know, I have a negative opinion on Shannon that will probably never change. However, in this moment here, I support her outing this. Because for those who weren't following at the time, this is when Chantel was trying to sell Natter to her viewers, talk him up, say all these great things when people were really being critical of all the red flags that they were hearing and all these things. So she was trying to talk him up, like say all these great things. Shannon knew the truth. And the sad part is there were some viewers who were buying it. So even though, yeah, it was something so private that she may have been going through, I support Shannon going in that chat and outing that. What she did afterwards, I was just like, oh, bitch, you a clown. But I can imagine seeing a friend try to sell a dangerous man to viewers who are innocent, who can be in danger themselves, mind you, as we can see what happened. So yeah, I support Shannon going to that chat and telling people what's really up. This man is dangerous. He's abusive. He's a monster. And Chantel didn't like that. And there was no walking that back, because the amount of screenshots that flooded Twitter after Shannon said that, there was no taking that back. It didn't matter that she deleted this stream.
Seriously, what the fuck? What a fucking bitch. Like, you come on here and say that, like, oh my god. I fucking confided in her in private. Seriously. That's bullshit. I would never do that. Never. I'm not a shitty friend. No, I don't want to spend one night away from Nader. Why? Why? He's still going to be depressed when I leave. He's still going to be depressed when I leave the next morning. I feel like I'm like responsible. I don't.
Everyone was disposable for Nader. The couple of friends that she had, technically her cats too, because let's not forget, Nader hit one of her cats. Her family, everyone was disposable for this man. Sad.
I'm not like addicted to drugs or anything like that. If I was an addict when it comes to drugs, I would definitely reconsider doing recreational drugs, but it's been years and years. Last time I did anything like that, like lines or anything, was, oh man, I was living with Pete's. I was living with Pete's. One time my friend and I, we were so bored. We were like, let's just go get like a whole bunch of cocaine stuff. We'll call it powdered sugar. Let's just go get a bunch of powdered sugar, rent a hotel room, and just like get high. But we ended up getting some and it was really shitty. It like wasn't good. I took cocaine with her too in the past.
Let's not forget this moment here. Let me tell you, because Shannon talks a big one. After Chantel said this, I actually thought Shannon was going to pull up on Chantel. I was ready for that stream. I was ready for Chantel to rage in her car with 2 black eyes, a bloody lip. No, I'm not encouraging violence, YouTube. I'm just speaking of a fictional time. I dead ass thought Shannon was going to pull up on Chantel after this clip. That's when I started realizing, like, actually, all of y'all just talk a lot of shit up there. Y'all not really about nothing. Granted, would I sit here and do what Shannon did at my child's graduation party? No. But let's just say I did. If you bring your big-headed ass online to tell a whole bunch of strangers this, I promise you it's on site. And you're my friend, so I know where you live. I promise you it's on site. And chances are I'm gonna come busting down your door the next time you're live. My partner will have bail with interest ready to go.
Makes her a bad person? And you don't know the details of that story. So you can't speak on it because you don't know. Actually, it wasn't that long ago I did some with her. Yeah. I had some at the graduation party, at her daughter's graduation party.
On site. In Minecraft. On site.
Actually, yeah, maybe I shouldn't have said that.
No shit.
Yeah, I am an addict, but there's some things that that have never been a problem for me. Like, I know my family was always so worried about me becoming an alcoholic because of my dad. And they were always like, at least you're not an addict. But yeah, I am. That's the thing. Like, I didn't.
Arts and crafts, everything about her is swollen. The stream she did early this morning, because it was around 1 a.m. my time that she went live. Chantel's whole body, I mean, it was always swollen to a certain extent, yes, but her face, her hands, everything. There's a few pictures going around on Twitter of people like taking a screenshot of her hand. She looks ill. I mean, yes, she's always looked ill, don't get me wrong, but her face, and it seems like it's one, because I'm not gonna lie, there's certain times people screenshot certain things and play around with it and it's like over exaggerated. But no, if you go to her stream yourself, you will see one side of her face is way bigger than the other, and she just looks very bloated. And I know she thinks this may be just a cold, but I don't know if it's just a cold. That bitch dumb. That bitch is dumb. Oh well, it's her life.
Get to, well, I would say more eating disorder than anything. For sure. I feel a lot more alive right now. I feel better. I feel happy. Like, I'm losing weight. I'm talking to more people.
She's at this time, she was losing a little weight because of the Ozempic. So therefore she hadn't fully started eating through it yet, but later on the massive weight loss was due to the coke.
To be such a shut-in. Like, how many times, you know what I mean? Like, don't I look a lot happier to you? Like, don't I look
She just looks high and giddy to be getting dick. That's all it is. That's not a life fulfilled. And that's the problem with Chantel. Chantel's existence, she believes her value is within having a partner, not just a partner that's willing to tell the world that she's her partner and they love her and all this other shit. That's her problem. It's just like, don't I look happy to you? No, you still look sick. You still look ill. And in this moment, she just doesn't look as high. And the daylight is helping her.
a lot happier, you know? So I just feel like it's going to be a great summer. I just have a feeling. Wait till you see the beautiful dresses I'm ordering from Torrid.
I'm pretty sure it's coming up here. I know I said that before, but I think it's actually here.
They have amazing summer dresses. And what do you think? I think I'm going to get a 3X. Because honestly, like some jumpers that I get in like I find their
I'm wrong. I just remembered what clip is coming up. Sorry. Don't worry, it's coming though.
Jumpers are made big. I'm going to get some jumpers. The 4X is a bit baggy.
Oof. Y'all, in 2021, she claimed a 4X was baggy on her. Keep that in mind.
I want it to be more tight, form-fitting. And I'm not getting a 6. I'm not a 6X. Why would I get a 6?
The way that didn't age well.
All 5XL. Their biggest size. So let's see how this fits. So it's a little snug, but I mean, it's not bad. I just don't find it very flattering.
We fast forward to present time and she needs a 6X because 5X is no longer fitting her. Well, barely fitting her. I would hate if I documented that much of my life online that did not age well. I would just take myself off the platform. Oakley, thank you so much for the super chat. If she weighed 368 in this video, she has to weigh 500 now. I don't understand why she lies about everything. Thank you for the super chat. And that's the problem. That's the problem because y'all see that, right? Thank you for the super chat. If she weighed 368 here, there's no way she can say she's smaller now. Even her sizes went up. And if for some reason she is not lying about weigh-ins, there's something wrong with her. There's no way she was 365 or 368 here. Exactly. And she likes to make it seem like, oh, it's just people hating on her. No. Even if you put the criticism aside, there's no way you're going to say you're the same size that you were here. It makes no sense.
I'm going to order workout clothes and shoes. The dress I bought, the white dress, oh my God, it's Nico.
Get ready.
Hold on a minute. Oh, no.
Like a happy schoolgirl. Look, 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 look. Pay attention to the disappointment. Please pay attention.
I'm so...
Look at that. Look at the upper lip. Look, look, look. Look at the disappointment. She didn't even look that disappointed when they told her she had the clap. Okay? She is gutted. That's how you know Nick was real. She is gutted. She is more upset at that rejection than she was as after testing positive for the clap. You hear me? Oof, oof, oof. Look, look.
All right.
Ooh. I just wanted y'all to see it one more time.
All right.
She even pulled on that non-existent thin hair and everything. That's how you know she felt that in her soul. All right. Mm, 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 mm. I would have logged off, just so we're clear. Let me run it back one more time. It won't hurt. It won't hurt. It won't hurt to run it back one more time. Okay. One more time.
Yes, I bought the white dress. Oh my god, it's Nico. Hold on a minute.
I just want to be clear. The only way I would get that excited over a text message if it was coming from Idris Elba. There ain't no way in hell I'm getting that excited over a text message. Oh, go ahead.
I'm so.
Okay. That would have been the start of my hiatus. Y'all know I'll be gone for months. Y'all wouldn't have seen me for months. I promise you. Y'all wouldn't have seen me for months. Mm-mm.
All right.
Now in slow-mo.
All right.
Mm.
You think he'll cancel?
Mm.
I mean, he's done this so many times. I'm so
Mhm.
sorry. And then remember the last time he did this? We made plans and he blocked me and I was like, he blocked me! He fucking blocked me.
The more I listen to this and Daisy Player, I don't know why I didn't have enough sense to think of that. The fact that Nick had blocked her at one point, he definitely made up that other girl. He did make up that girl to get away from Chantel, and I never connected it. Even while editing this, I never connected it. It makes so much sense. If you block me and we're just getting to know each other, bitch, keep me blocked. We're good. We're good.
He's already controlling me, I know, but I kind of like that. I don't.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I would come back after months. I'd probably take a good year off, and I'd come back rapping, singing, humming Bible scriptures. I promise you.
know what to say. Is that bad? I kind of like that he has that interest in me.
He's stringing me along.
She is lost for words. She don't know what the fuck to do.
Yeah, I was really kind of like taken aback when he said I'm seeing somebody else, but then it's like obviously that happens.
Definitely stringing me along. He messaged me and he's like, "Hi, how are you? Don't think it will be possible tonight. I'm so sorry."
I'm not gonna be able to do anything tomorrow with Nick. That sucks, and I was really considering. I was like really like maybe I should blow him off because Nick wants to, but then I would. Oh man, I would be so pissed to. I don't think it's gonna happen with Nick. I don't think he's gonna follow through with it. I think he's very flighty. He doesn't know what he wants. I'm not counting on him showing up, so I'm not even gonna be disappointed.
That is the face of disappointment. She said she wouldn't be disappointed. She was very disappointed. The bitch looked like she wanted to cry. But okay.
So I just messaged him and I'm like, "Okay, I'm like, thanks for letting me know at least." And then I said, what did I say? Something like, "I'm going to text him one last time and say, your loss. Have a nice life. XO."
Where did all that energy go? Remember, your loss. The only loss I see here is a loss for words.
I mean, I said, I just want to know, am I wasting my time? Because if you really wanted to see me, I feel like you would make time for me. Like you would, right?
If I do go over to Nick's, that girl, he's gonna forget all about that bitch. No, I'm just joking. Sorry. I called her a bitch and I don't even know her.
And she won't even know Nick. Cause damn, he played her ass. Oh my God. This is so priceless. And this is a bitch who sat on YouTube. Thank you for the reminder, chat. And said, I don't have to pay for sex. I'm prettier than 90% of people on YouTube. You sure about that? Sure about that? Because this man had to make up a whole other person to dodge this crazy bitch.
Just jealousy. He's gonna forget all a fuck about her. If I go over tomorrow.
And now she has to forget about him.
It's gonna be game over for his boring ass. She's probably boring or something. I don't know.
So he hasn't answered me yet, but we'll see.
It's not even his girlfriend. Somebody he met on Tinder. And number 3, we don't even know the details. And yes, fuck her. I'm not sweet then, I guess.
Exactly. If she is real, he's fucking her and not you. Ooh.
Like, she's my competition.
No, she's the winner. She's the main. She ain't even the fucking water boy. Bitch, you're not even in the game. You're not even on the field.
Hello? She can't be doing that great of a job. I don't know. I'm just kidding.
That aged so beautifully. So beautifully. I want to remind y'all, she was saying this shit on the internet for free. And we have these to play back. You know what? Maybe some of our critics are right. Maybe we don't think Chantel enough. For her to gift these things to us, maybe we should do a better job at thanking her. Thank you, you dumb, desperate, dumb bitch. Oh my God.
Anyway, block him. I just want to know if I'm wasting my time. Like, I don't want to.
She's still trying to hold on to this man. She is still trying to hold on in this moment. Reality hasn't set in for her yet. I want y'all to really follow this. She is still trying to hold on to the possibility of.
Like, I'm not crying. Don't worry. It's like, I didn't expect that. I'm happy he at least told me, but like, why would you do that? Like, I'm just dumbfounded. I've never ever met a guy like this. I've never been through this. This is like new to me. This is
Rejection is new to Chantel. Get the fuck out. See, this is why she needs to get help. This is why she needs to get help.
weird, you know? Like, I don't even want to see him now because like I feel like if I have to chase you and beg you.
She used to fuck for burgers, condiments. Chasing and begging is not new to her. It's the way she doesn't even remember her own reality. She won't accept it. That's foreign to her, chasing and begging. Let's keep in mind, Chantel had a story time where someone's parent had to chase her away because she was damn near stalking their son. Let's not forget she did that when she was younger. This has been her existence for a very long time. I don't think Chantel knows how it truly feels to be pursued by someone.
I want to say, I'm going to be like, you know what? It's your loss. Have a nice life. Hold on. All I said was, I said, you know what? Your loss. Have a nice life. XO. Bye. I'm not even like, I don't even want to see him anymore. Like,
If he had texted her the next day, that bitch would have jumped up faster than she did that time she was on meth to go meet up with him and suck his dick. Let's be very clear.
that is just such a turnoff. I don't think tonight will be possible. I don't think tonight will be. If you want to see somebody, you will. Why don't you just say, I'm not interested? Obviously, he doesn't know what the fuck he wants. That is
He's scared. He is scared. He made up a whole woman to get rid of you. He is scared.
so annoying. I just can't. No. Bye.
I just wanted to relive that with y'all. Oh. Now, one last thing, because I know we've been here for some time. I appreciate y'all. And I understand some people have to go. Femme-Marie, hold on. Shout out to you. Thank you for joining. You enjoy the rest of your evening. I appreciate you stopping by. Now, here's the thing. Just one last thing, because I've said this a few times, but just in case we have new viewers, when the whole scandal with Salah happened, I was actually on my way to Connecticut because I was spending New Year's in Harlem. So I was spending the holidays up there. And that broke out. I was actually waiting for my Uber, so I never actually got to cover it. So that's why you'll see me put in little bits and pieces here and there when I'm reacting to stuff. I just wasn't around. When I leave town, apparently these bitches want to sit here and lose their minds. I don't know why. So I always wanted to put a good edit together of Chantel's smug ass video from October of 2022, which was a message to viewers, a message to the ladies. And I always wanted to connect it with a year later when when Salah was cheating with one of her beezers. I always wanted to do that. Amanda, welcome. Welcome to the Gold Cluster. Also, I keep forgetting to say this. If you are Supreme or higher and you are comfortable, you are more than welcome and you have access to the Discord. I believe the video should be pinned, but essentially you just connect your Discord to your the channel, the username that has the membership, and you'll go right in. So if you are inclined, it's chill, it's nice, it's not drama. Thankfully, there's no drama. So hopefully you enjoy yourself. Daisy Player, thank you. Chantel chased down. Wait, she did? Wait, I didn't know that. What I do remember, Chantel disgustingly was showing like private pictures of Pete's when they were younger, but I didn't know she chased Pete's down. See, that's the thing. That's even though I've been watching Chantel for years, I don't know a lot of the lore when it comes to her and Pete's because I just know like the cheating and all that shit and how she mistreats him. Oakley, when I tell you I have I have two. Because I need to, but when I tell you I have 2 5 terabyte hard drives, I do. I got Chantel locked down. You know what's so funny about that? I had joked with a friend recently. I was like, you know, if I ever like really hang it up and like walk away from all this, I would probably just auction off the hard drive. Granted, there are forums that archive certain things, but I literally have clips categorized. One day I might actually show you guys because a lot of people get impressed with how I'm able to find clips. I have them categorized by years, months, and then I like name them. Like if I want to find the clip that says fake love me, like I have it categorized by month, year, fake love me. Like I have them categorized that well. And that's why I'm able to find them to include them. Like I'm that like meticulous because I'm saying that out loud. That probably is concerning, but I care about my content and I want to present it a certain way. And seeing that Chantel always like to say people are lying, you can't really argue my content because I like presenting receipts. But yeah, through the years I've gotten better. So I always said I would just auction it off. It's like, who wants to buy it? Because I got all the clips. I got it all. Allison, thank you so much for the super chat. Please cover CPAP rescue again. I'm begging. Okay, I won't do it this month, but I will add it to the list because there's some other stuff that I do want to cover, especially one of the ones I want to eventually cover is the stream where she had cut off all her hair. There's a few. And again, if you weren't here earlier, I do take suggestions in the comment section, and I'm creating a list because I edit these things when I'm working, and like, why not? And there's a lot that I didn't cover through the years, so I'm always down. Just give me a ballpark idea. Even if you don't know the stream name, just give me the event and I will make sure I find it. So let's see. All right, let me get into it. And then, wait, did I? Oh, yeah. This, no. Did I not download it? Hold on. This is so ghetto. Did I not upload? This would be so ghetto if I didn't actually download it. Oh, I didn't upload it up here. Hold on. I was going to say, I spent time editing that shit. There's no way I didn't upload it, but it is here. All right, now let's get into it.
Marhaba, assalamu alaikum. Welcome back to another video. Yes, I have decided to do a video to talk a bit about, I guess, just what's on my mind. And this is gonna sound super snotty, but I want every woman out there to know that if you are so desperate that you have to enter the DMs of somebody that I'm involved with, or try to, I need you to know that any reply you get from anyone calling themselves Salah, like they even have the nerve to pretend to be that worthy.
You're better off without him. He said disgusting and depraved things. He doesn't respect women. What do you mean? You guys saw the conversation? He asked her to fly to Kuwait before you got back. Are you fucking serious? Oh, nice. Yeah, whatever. And to do it with someone on the internet? Like, are you fucking retarded? I even said to him at one point, I was like, well, I don't have to worry about you cheating on me with anyone, like talking to any girls, because you wouldn't be that dumb.
Any reply you get is fake because this man spends hours on video call with me every day.
Fuck men, I'm done. I'm done. Like, what the fuck? A beezer pays attention to you and you do that? You're disgusting. Don't fucking call me. Don't fucking call me. Don't ever talk to me. Oh my god.
Shows me screenshots of every single person trying to follow him, has all comments turned off, is not accepting new friend requests anywhere. And his dating app that you're so hanging on to as proof that this man doesn't love me. Please, you're so gullible, just like you all accuse me of being.
Oh, this is one of my favorite clips.
Like, people were right about you. That's the other worst part. You're such a liar. You deserve everything. I hope you get shamed for eternity. Fuck you only one time, my ass. My ass. There's screenshots of you talking about them for a long time. I don't believe it's the first time either. I'm not stupid. I don't care if it was only once anyway. If it's once or 1,000, it might as well be the same for me. I really don't care. I feel the same if you tell me 1,000 right now.
Here comes the excuses months later.
If it was physical cheating, that would be different probably, but I wasn't cheated on with anything that moves. Like, there was never any physical cheating. One mistake is all I'm willing to forgive, by the way, and I've said that a million times. You can't say what you would do or wouldn't do in this situation. There's no emotional cheating. Wanting to take a dump on someone is emotional cheating.
He said he loved her. Oh, nice. You're such a piece of shit.
No, it's called fetish, like something you're ashamed to talk to your wife about. That's the difference. So you look for somebody grungier. I don't know.
I've yet to see someone from this corner of YouTube or even connected to this space that's more grungy than Chantel. Like, even if you put up Shani for Christ next to Chantel, there's still... Actually, I can't even... I still think that the chin Chantel is nastier than Shani for Christ. Oh, I'm doing a poll. Hold on. Let me let this play.
Like, it's the truth. What emotional. Like 2 days of disgusting, like, stupid talk is emotional cheating? Since when?
I'm sorry, or should I say, I apologize, if I sound bitter. I'm getting married. I'm going to live an amazing life.
Never. I can never be with a cheater. That's the end for me. Like, everyone has their straw. Some people can forgive cheating, and by the grace of God, BB forgave me when I cheated on him. But it was never the same. It was never the same.
It did bring us closer, like, in a lot of ways. It's just really weird.
Do you monitor his location? Yeah. He doesn't mind. I don't like living that way, but for now.
This move is happening. I'm glowing up in life, behind the scenes.
It scares the most.
She talked a lot of shit for someone who did not end up doing any of those things. She's glowing up in life. This is her glow up.
Oh, baby.
I think one flight is enough for today.
And from now on, I'm only allowing you whatever privacy I want to give you.
I'm respectful of our privacy until you fuck me over and ruin my life. I know this is the internet, and I know people are going to be eating it up.
And honestly, the way things are going to be going with my channel, probably not much. My privacy is something I have not valued my entire life. Do I regret that? I see people, desperate reaction channels and desperate women, trying to break this up, but it's not going to happen. Why would Salah, and listen carefully, ladies, why would Salah go for you girls when he has a Canadian queen like me?
You're a fucking idiot. Oh my God, you're an idiot. Thank you for humiliating me in front of people with all of your weird sex shit. Thank you.
Yes, thank you. Because once again, her words did not age well. To be so smug and feel so sure for a year later for her to end up crying in her car in Canada.
A friend just messaged me that they saw the screenshots and you said some vile things.
You make no sense. Anyway, I'm just terribly bored with all the speculation I'm seeing, and I have to tell you, none of it's true. I want to just say, if I'm being scammed, why has he not made any videos to try to leech off my YouTube channel? Why has...
They have a couples channel, and he wouldn't have to do any of that because Chantel's willingly going to give him her money. But go off.
Why has he not been pushing me to do content? Why has he promised to take care of me as my husband?
She's currently damn near dying in Thailand, and her husband is probably getting his dick sucked as we speak. But go ahead.
No, I don't even have them anymore.
I had to include that.
I gave my cats away for you.
This is what a real man does.
He wasn't completely honest with you. He talked to her for a long time and invited her to stay. Really? You fucking piece of shit. You're not a man. You're a miskeen. You're a boy. You're a boy. You know why? Because boys treat women that way, not men.
I have found myself a real man. Yes, halfway across the world. It's a vast world. Why am I going to be closed-minded and limit myself to someone here?
I have to stay here. I'm not going back there ever. Unless you have any friends that want to, unless you have any real man friends, Salah, that you want me to marry.
That was always a very odd thing to say, but go off.
Then how about that? Maybe I'll go back if you have like a real man.
Salah is my soulmate. He happens to be in another country. So we're gonna make it happen. I can. And I will. This is the thing. I even saw a rumor that he has no family. How are people making these claims when they don't even know us? They don't know anything. And guess what? You're not going to.
You're more worried about your reputation of you and your family. Fuck that! I don't give a shit! Fuck, why would I give a shit?
I have every right to my privacy. I'm taking back my privacy. You can put every video, every thumbnail, every picture of me you want of my past, and that hasn't scared him away. He knows who I am. He knows I'm Foodie Beauty, and he loves me for me.
And her money, and that's exactly why he will stay until he's ready to go and he hit his goal.
As a person, I have a lot to offer just because.
A lot of money. And believe it or not, and I get it, people are like, her money's not the same. True. But there are people who don't live like Chantel. There are people who don't have access to the things she has access to. You got to remember, she still makes an income for doing close to nothing on this platform. So she's still a goal for a lot of people who don't have what she has.
Because I pick my nose in old videos means I'm not worthy of love. Okay.
I honestly did think I could buy him love. I did think I could, honestly, I'm not, like, I was like, you know what? Like, if I keep throwing money at him, if I keep helping him, if I keep editing videos.
Or maybe because I went through a hard time and I was in an abusive relationship and resorted to drugs to cope with things. So that's going to be rubbed in my face over and over. Nice try, but no. I don't live in the past. You guys do. I'm moving forward, and so are my beezers. My loyal beezers, and that's all that matters. And the rest, well, whatever. So yes, I guess for those who are just like, let's see her rage, here you go, I guess. I don't know what makes your day, floats your boat, makes you alive in life, but apparently seeing me rage does it. And really, that's really sad that actually speaks more about you than it ever will about me, honey.
Pete's never cheated. He's like literally the only person I know with values and that he sticks to. And I like hung out with him, and I would have to keep my friendship with him secret.
I want to remind you of this clip coming up here.
Oh yeah, I was talking to Pete this whole time, and I hung out with him yesterday, so fuck you. I'm not gonna get rid of my friend for you.
No, I'm not allowed to have male friends. But Pete is not really male.
This is one of the most fucked up things I've ever heard her say about Pete, and she's said a lot. For those who don't know, Pete's was exploring their gender identity. And because Sala is not comfortable or won't allow her to have male friends, that's why she made that comment. I don't care what anyone says, that comment was disgusting as fuck. Chantel's a piece of shit.
It's true. It's true. What? Works out in my favor.
Let me run it back because I do see someone in chat confused on what she said. Let me run it back a little bit.
Oh yeah, I was talking to Pete this whole time, and I hung out with him yesterday, so fuck you. I'm not gonna get rid of my friend for you.
No, I'm not allowed to have male friends. But Pete is not really male. It's true. It's true. What? Works out in my favor.
Chantel deserves the life that she's currently living. I just want to be very clear. I want there to be no confusion. Anyways, Miss Kizzy, thank you for being a member for 32 months. I know you're replaying, but thank you so much. Lo Perla, welcome. Welcome to the Go Cluster, boo. We're almost done.
Stay mad.
And that's that on that. Chantel is a piece of shit. I just wanted to make sure y'all saw that compilation because I never got a chance to piece it together. I want to thank all of you who was able to make it here real time. I will be back. I am actually working, believe it or not. I'm working on an Amber stream. I want to make sure that I'm connecting the things I want to connect. I think you guys will enjoy it because even Amber, there are certain things that don't age well. So I want to make sure I do the right research and I'm clipping the right things. So hopefully I can be back before the weekend for a stream, but if not, it'll be this weekend. But y'all know me. I'm gonna edit away. Just keep your notifications on, and I will see you guys back. And for those who are coming in saying I'm back, I am back. Streams are here. I'm working on some videos as well, but I believe unless something wild happens with Chantel, I'm pretty sure my next stream is actually an Amber stream because that bitch. Oh, anyways, but yes, thank you so much. I appreciate y'all. Thank you for spending almost 3 hours with me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Later, guys.
Type? Typically, if I'm looking for somebody like attractive, tall enough, in really good shape, a nice jaw, chiseled features, black, like dark hair, dark eyes, smells good.
It is gross. I'm a gross person. Let me be gross. Just don't come near me. Don't fuck me.
Nice hands. Like works good with their hands. It's just like the hypocrisy of it.
You think I have no standards at all? Well, they're low, but... After I shit at his house, I bend over in my lingerie and say, "Wipe me, daddy."
Well, like, I'm not the only person on the internet who rages, right?
No, but you do rage kind of a lot.
I'm thinking of taking anger management because I don't deal with my anger very, very well.
My overreaching message? Tough. If you also don't want to die, you can't do all the other things you want. And what gets me? Okay, when I was doing my A-levels at school, we went to London to visit some art galleries. And I think it was in the Hayward in London, the Museum of Modern Art. I think it was the Hayward, I might have the name wrong. There was a display, an exhibit that had 2 TV screens. And on one screen, it had a man in a suit jumping up and down, going quack, 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 quack. And on the other side, on a TV screen facing it, it had a jester jumping up and down, going no, 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 no. And it was essentially illustrating how both of those things took the same amount of effort. And I think about that when I look at her, when I look at her videos, when I look at how hard she works to wriggle out of the things she actually needs to do.
Don't let the door hit you where the good Lord splits you.